It's doing it again. Anyway, I have had enough of technical issues. We're gonna ignore them. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well. I've been getting my ass kicked, and I put it in my Power World video, life is giving me lemons, but it's giving it by squirting it in my fucking eyes. So welcome in, guys. I hope you guys are doing great. We are playing Minecraft, and if you don't know, I've been having an issue with my Power World video where I uploaded an hour and 30 minutes of just me talking and no game audio. And I was so angry at the fact that it wasn't set up correctly that I stayed up like solidly until like 3 a.m. until I was sure that the video that was rendered was right. And it took from like 4 a.m. because I left my computer on until like 5 o'clock to upload it. So that's the last time I'm doing 1440p videos just because, oh my gosh. But yeah, anyway, besides that, I've been doing really, really good. And I'm feeling even better because you guys are all here to join me. Welcome in, Bear. Welcome in, Seno. Welcome in, Silky. Congratulations, Bear, on getting first. And congratulations, Silky, on getting... Seno getting second. And Silky getting third. Womp womp. Welcome in, Seno. Silky. Hello. Jam and cookies. Goated combination, not gonna lie. Love drive firsting. Oh, you got it first while you're driving. I finally understand what that means. Why? Anyway, have a good drive. Bear, no, I agree. Bear strikes again. Hopefully he doesn't kill the poor elderly woman on the other side of the road. Anyway, welcome in, JG. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome in, Soma. Man, I'm hungry again. Get some food. Well, but hi, JG. It's good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. No, not the lemons. Not the lemons. But welcome in. I hope you guys are doing well. Today, we are doing something that I was originally going to do offline, but I said, fuck it, we ball. And I'm going to attempt to do a hardcore Minecraft playthrough. Now, it is lightly modded, and what I mean by that is that there isn't anything that changes the core gameplay. All it does is that it edits and changes some of the very small things. So, for example, there's shaders, there's like boss bars for things, capes move more interestingly, we get a better F3 menu. They don't actually change the core mechanics of the game, so this isn't a, technically speaking, modded playthrough. This is very much so, in the most genuine sense, a quality of life modded. And by the way, I agree with you, Seno. I saw that too. This is the list. That's it. There's not 113 things. Most of these things, mini-map, mod menu, like, record, like, that's it. I think it's just the case that one mod has, like, something that the game considers multiple first things. So, I know, it's weird, isn't it? Like, you would think that, like, because this is my mod list. There you go, right? That's it. And literally all of them are quality of life. I did actually remove one mod, which was waystones, because I was like, you know what? If it's really annoying, I'll add them in, because you can add them in game. And basically, it's like a fast travel point. But I think we'll get to that. We'll get there when we get there. If we're walking around a lot, we'll do that. But don't die in the first 30 minutes. That's my plan. My plan is, so for those who have looked at the schedule, it's going to be, we're doing Minecraft today and tomorrow. If I die today, like, let's say, for example, I die within the first 10 minutes. Okay, we're just gonna go again, right? But if, like, we're you know, we're 2 hours into the stream, we're doing stuff, we're having fun, and then I die, I'm gonna let you guys know whether or not we're gonna continue it again tomorrow. But the reason I did it was because I'm typically doing a bunch of, like, very, like, interesting games, like Armored Core, and I'm doing, like, Sekiro. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do more difficulty. This is fun. Hi, guys. Hi, Dusty. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. But we are basically just being chilling. Be careful. I remember a friend trying to fight a creeper. It blew up, dropped in an underground lake, and then another creeper blew him up. Oh, it's going to be great. I got my hair cut and dyed. Wait, didn't you say you already dyed it, like, last week? Was it last week? Oh, wait, did you say you got, like, the prep work for it, but you didn't dye it yet? Wait, my memory is bad. But yeah, nicely done. I hope that you can enjoy. No? Okay, I'm misremembering things. Okay, let me give you an excuse. Okay, maybe you'll buy it. Okay. The Power World video fucked me up. I actually figured out what happened. Okay, so as of recently, what I've been doing with the Power World Let's Plays, if you're curious, I do those on YouTube. It's just like a pleasure thing for me. It's just something I do for fun. And what I think is really interesting is that what I've been doing before is whenever I do a recording, I do what's called a remux, which is when the recording ends, it remuxes into an MP4 file, and I directly upload that to YouTube. The one that I uploaded for this episode, episode 8, only had my microphone, which was very weird. And what was interesting about that is I remember very vividly that I was able to do this for like multiple episodes before, no problem. So what changed? And I figured out it was actually either an OBS update or something like that, where whenever you remux, so for example, let's say you take a video and you save it as an MKV, and then you remux it into an MP4, it will only remux the recording on the first channel. I do it like this. I have my microphone on the first channel. I have the game audio on the second channel, and then I have both the audio and game audio on the third channel. Okay. OBS did not like that. Whenever it remixes, it puts it on, it only takes the first track audio. So because my microphone was the only thing on there, that's what it was. That took me about 6 hours to figure out. My life is a video game, and I'm not good at it. The bad thing that happened to me is that I had a blood drive this morning and nearly passed out. You forgot to eat and you forgot to drink, didn't you? I'm glad you're okay, though, because I remember I did it once in high school. I did it once in high school, and I remember very vividly I didn't eat, I didn't drink, and I mean, I pass out anyway because I've not a phobia, but like a vasovagal reflex or whatever. And let me tell you, yeah, I never gave blood again. Shit hurt. I don't even like going to the doctors and get a little itty-bitty vial filled because of the fact that, like, I pass out. Like, the last time I went and got my blood drawn, I remember very vividly, I looked at the nurse, or whoever it was, the tech, and I was like, hey, just letting you know, I have a vasovagal reflex. I'm going to pass out in about 7 seconds. And she's like, what? And I'm like, you have 2, 1, and then I put my head back and I passed out. Every time I go to that doctor's office, she's like, oh, it's you. And I'm like, ha. 3 vials? Oh, God, Lee. Oh, golly gee, Willikers. Oh boy. Audio critical. I know, right? Also, welcome in, Zoo. How are you doing? Hi, Legacy. Hi, Zoo. How are you guys doing? Hi, Janae. Hi, Obnoxious. If I missed you guys, please tell me if I did. I'm a little bit of a silly baka. I'm so glad that I'm streaming right now. I was so scared. I was like, I was sitting on my chair and I was like, is this gonna be the day that it's a solo stream? And I'm like, I forgot, like, well, it's not that I forgot, it's like I take it for granted just how much joy I get by hanging out with you guys. So I want to say thank you guys again for hanging out. And also, speaking of, please enjoy your lurk, Silky. Let me see here. Be careful in ravines and big caves. Apparently creepers start their fuse when they... Yeah, we're gonna find out the hard way, aren't we, Soma? Long time I had to sit there. No me gusta nada. Water acquired, ready to watch. Hi, Sue. Hi, Senno. Hi, Sue. Welcome in, everyone. Okay, I think it's about time we start. So I do want to kind of show off a little bit that the realm that Silky set up, Jupiter and Marie are playing on it. So even offline, they're having a lot of fun. I thought that was funny. Raz, do you? No, I can't. So like, it's not the actual thing itself that does it. It's the fact that I know what it does, and then I get lightheaded, and then I pass out. And by the way, I've never had that problem before until it happened like 4 or 5 years ago. The entirety of the rest of my life, like the last 90 years before that, never had a problem. Well, yeah. Mine down 1 block this time around. No. For those who don't know, we did try doing hardcore on stream once, and Bear decided to take out his credit card, and let me just say, I was in pain that stream. We're not doing that again. The color my hair was dyed was purple. Ooh, motorcycle. Wait, no, you did tell me this. I remember very vividly. You said you were gonna... Wait. So, okay. Dusty, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm pretty sure there's either deja vu or I'm misremembering something, right? Like, where... Like, I remember you telling me that either you were saying you were going to get your hair dyed purple, or you did. I think it's the case I misunderstood, and I was like, I read it as you did rather than you were going to. So if so, that's my fault. I might be getting a test tomorrow. Gong is just... I don't want the... I hate the gong. The gong is like such a wonderful thing for stream because we've been able to do so much cool shit because of it, but it's loud, guys. It's not loud for you because I have a limiter, but it's so fucking loud. It's so loud. It's not fun at all for me. But you know what? That's how it is. Last 90 years, shouldn't you be used to it by now? I'm an old dog. I can't learn new tricks, I guess. I made a mine down in times with golems about 6 times while he's trying to... Yeah, because I was trying to speed run on hardcore. Yeah, about 6 is an understatement. You did way more. I never had problems with getting blood taken, but from everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is. The human body is wonky. That's one of the reasons I can never go into medicine, because I just, like, pass out. Gong is amazing. Raz having audio-induced visions. I'm nearly done with one of my favorite fights. Let's go! It seems like everyone's pretty busy this time of the month, so I want to say very, very, very much so that you guys are doing a great job. If you're in school or not in school, you're doing a great job. I want you to know, if you are in school and you're taking finals and stuff, keep pushing. You will succeed. You will do great. Just know that once it's over, you have the entire summer to do whatever you're gonna do. And if you're working and if you're doing your stuff, guess what? You made it to summer. Let's go. Let's go, poggers. These streams are really helping me here. Well, I will tell you, Dusty. I will probably interrupt your studying a little bit because you will probably hear screaming. But maybe this will be a boring stream. Maybe this will be a great stream where we don't have anything go wrong. We sit here and we just play Minecraft and we chill out and talk and hang out, which is my favorite thing to do. And I hope it's also your favorite thing to do, because nothing is better than just getting on stream and hanging out. Maybe Raz lives just this one. Maybe. Who knows? Not me. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So again, if you watch the Steph MP, we do actually have the world map in the Discord. So if you happen to not be able to find it or you lost it, let me know and I'll get it for you. But we're gonna go ahead and get this started. So we are playing, for those who are curious, we are playing on hardcore. It's like what? Today is the 14th of May. Hardcore attempt 1. There we go. So, I'm scared. I'm scared. The goal is 30 minutes. If Raz makes it, he wins. Ooh, a great stream where Raz doesn't have an oopsie daisies never. I know. Like, it would be so incredible if I could just, like, not be shit. You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't that be great? Your summer includes PE. What does PE stand for? I know what it is. Like, I know PE is like exercising, but like private equity? No. PE. What does PE stand for? Physical. Yeah, that's right. Physical education. Pocket edition. Yeah, we're doing pocket edition and personal finance, so I don't have to do it during the main school. That's smart. You know, one thing that I wish I did was when I was in high school, like, instead of just having the entire summer off, I should have taken, like, at least one class so that I could, like, just get it out of the way. Although I will say, I wish I took more dual credit, because those things saved my ass. APs or whatever the things that you could take that were, like, really hard classes that also, like, let you test out of, like, college, a lot of those credits didn't apply for college classes. The only thing that did was dual credit. So, fuck AP, fuck International Baccalaureate or whatever. Do dual credit. That shit slaps. I didn't have to do, like, so many of my, like, core because I already, like, tested out of it. It was great. Love the confidence. The confidence is veiled stupidity, I'll be honest. We were talking more Minecraft. You know, that it is what it is. So, I think we're just gonna leave this blank. I don't think that we need to curse it. We're not gonna change anything about it. So, again, this is a hardcore world. I think, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I think the game is a little bit quiet, but that's also my fault because so I think we'll just jump right into it. The C should be Razalicious. You know what? Razalicious. I bet because we're putting a seed in here, it's gonna be shit. Because for those who don't know, my luck with terrain generation and world generation is awful. I get the worst seeds. So the fact that I'm typing this in, we're getting a debuff. So if this thing sucks and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, it's not your fault, it's my fault. Is that a bet if he does die, then he has to do an ASMR? God. Just don't blow up nor try to fight skeletons. I will do everything in my power to be a good cookie. That doesn't mean that I may leave myself in the oven a little bit too long because it feels nice. ASMR dinner date with a creeper. I mean, cringe ASMR is like such a joke for me to make. Like, it's so easy. Like, I can, like, the best ASMRs that I've done in terms of like doing it quickly. Ow. Was literally just me sitting there and just like, hello, princess, what are you doing? Like, I can do those like crazy, but like serious ASMR, I'm like, yeah. All right, I think it's time we begin. I think it's time. The tough love. I'm gonna hit you in the side of the head with a raspberry and then give you a head pat. Okay, so let me go ahead and get us in our corner. Okay, our wee little corner. I'm gonna go down into the little corner here. So welcome in. I hope that you enjoy. It's going to be a little bit laggy at the beginning, but we have a big-ass forest. Also, there's a little bit of lag here. That's because we're generating new chunks, but yeah. Hey, man, but a moment. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. I hope you are doing well. I hope that everything is going great. Life's good. Sound seems good, by the way. Okay, yeah, thank you. I was literally just about to ask because I was like, it may be a little bit quiet. If so, let me know. I can always boost it up. But yeah, so this here is not a cheat item. This is just a thing to show us like every item in the game and stuff like that. And it will like tell us the recipes for it. So it just saves us having to like quite literally like tab out and look for stuff. So if it looks a little inundating, I may remove it. But for right now, we're just going to roll with it and see how we go. So first things first, what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and just build a wooden pickaxe, not really anything else. And we're just going to go around and see if we can find some stone, because there's really no point in doing anything else except that right now. I thought we were going to stop this sentence that I have a big... You know me, you know me. More Deku? I know, right? ASMR mining in the caves and creepers start raining when I work. Oh, gosh. Yeah, very fun, very fun. Oh, some sand. Let's see. We have some stone over there, so let's do that. Is there already a drowned? Be pretty wonky. Some puppies. Oh! So it seems that the dogs hunt animals now, so... Okay, we already have a bed. I will take that. That's not bad at all. So I think for a first day, this is not bad. So let me tell you what my goal is, okay? So I did do a little bit of like planning before this. So my goal is I want to find a village. I think what I want to achieve in a hardcore world is instead of like enslaving the villagers, I want them to become a part of our, like a fort, you know, like a king lording over his subjects. That's what I want to do, you know? But yeah, dogs always hunt sheep. They always do that? I didn't know that. That's unironically news to me. Yes, I know oh. Sorry, I'm not used to... Wait, Great start. Great start, guys. Great start. You know what? I'll take it. That's okay with me. So, cool. So, that being said, our goal here is to find a village. So when you die, will they mourn you and just move on? No, no. I used to rule the world until, you know, everything fell to shit. Oh my god, a jungle. This is such a bad seed. Okay. I like this area because it's big and open, but at the same time, it's big and open, so there's not much there. So let's go ahead and keep running. I think what we'll do is let's go ahead and, so that we can bypass a lot of the issues, let's go ahead and get a bed. That's going to be, I think, the gameplay right now. If you're Lord, you got to have an heir before dying. We'll figure that out later. We'll figure that out. But we do have some food here. Oh, there's a plane, or not a plane. What is it called? Savannah. There we go. That biome. Cat scare away creepers. Yeah, I know that one, thankfully. Whew. I'm not so bad at the game that, like, I'm like, you need to baby me. Although, like, me not knowing that dogs also attack sheep is kind of... I feel like that defeats my entire sentence, me saying that. Gungle. Did I say that? The hell is wrong with me? Womp womp. But yeah, we gotta have, you know, we gotta have the entire lore here going. Ooh, more cows. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to keep running around. We're going to keep getting some more cows. We're going to get some stuff there. And we're going to use that as an opportunity to kind of get moving. Now, fun fact, I saw this. Apparently, they're making saddles craftable in like the 1.26 update. It's currently in the snapshot. So I'm actually really excited for that. Foxes attack everything from what I've seen. They're like insane. Ooh, fluffy cow. I can't aim. Cool. Look at these guys. They're so cute. Welcome at night. Yep, thank God. I'm feeling confident. I feel like this may be... What if what happens is that I end up like just streaming Minecraft because I just don't die, you know? I thought the horses were cows. We're blind, aren't we? Because I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, that's a lot of cows. And I'm like, oh, wait, they're horses. Fluffy cow percent. Well, here's the thing you need to understand, right? You know, I am the one that rules over this realm. I am the one that commands the sword and the steel. Okay? Flint and steel. Chicken. No jockey. No jockey. Ooh, a village. Oh. Okay. That actually kind of startled me. I was like, what the hell? Okay. So what we're going to do here is I don't think I want to set up in a savannah because it's poo-poo, pee-pee, don't like it. Don't like it. But I think what we'll do is we will raid their village and take their stuff. Free food. Okay. Fluffy. Oh, wait, hold on. Why does the chicken look buttery? Because it's going to go in my mouth because I'm going to put it in the air fryer, okay? That's how it is. Gungle fried chicken. Did I say gungle? Is that what's going on here? JG started this. Okay, you need to... What is the lore before I forget myself? Interesting. 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 Whack. Okay, so watermelon. I love watermelon. I bought watermelon slices the other day, and I need to go back and do it. Oh, the kitty. Meow. Pure white as snow. Beautiful. I call it gungle. It's the gungle now. That's what it is. Oh, poggers. We don't have to get a brewing stand now. Very, very, very cash money, as they say. We need food because I spent it all. That's a fletching table. We'll probably need that down the line, but for right now, we don't really need it. Gunge. It seems some things are above you, Raz. The grass solo. Mm-hmm. You know me well. You know me well. But we're doing good. We're doing good. King of the Junjil. Yes. I am the one who does not know how to spell. A cartography. A bundle. Ew. We'll put all that in there. An empty map. An empty map. Ooh. That'll make it easier for us in the long run when I want to do some cool stuff. A jugal. You know, why do you guys keep telling me about, like, stuff that I can't pronounce? Like, jujgal? Jujgal? How does that work? I'm not sure. Why are there so many melon seeds? You know, I'm going to go ahead and take some just in case we want to make some, but we're probably not going to just because of the fact that it doesn't really do a lot of feet. It's a Germa bit. I think that one of the things that you can learn the most from, like, Germa is the fact that, like, he makes his own genre of comedy, right? Like, imagine being so good at streaming that people say, oh, yeah, that's a Germa bit. That's, like, something that Germa does. And it's so, like, it's just such, like, oh, yeah, that's just what Germa would do. A bucket? Like, you're just, like, insane. You know what I mean? It's amazing. Germany? Yeah, Germa comedy? That's kind of cursed in a sense. I'm not gonna lie. That's insane. Meet the meat grinder. We love Germa comedy. I feel like it's really unfortunate that I missed Germa when he was streaming a lot, because he just streams now for fun. And I feel like I wish that I got Germa earlier so that I could actually appreciate Germa in, like, not necessarily his prime, but just like whenever he was streaming more commonly. But did you know that I actually, like, I met someone that, like, looked like Germa the other day? Like, I was in the supermarket and I was walking around and I saw this guy who was like, he had, like, the same Germa build, right? He had the same hair. He had everything, right? And then what I saw I was actually very tempted to walk up to him and I was like, hey, like, are you Germa? Are you Germa 985? And I walked up to him and I realized, no, it wasn't Germa. A Jerplicate, yeah. By the way, that's your did you know fact. Did you meet Germa? No, I did not meet Germa. Hi, Mega! I almost met Germa, according to a did you know fact. I'm spreading misinformation. This is great. I love spreading misinformation. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Whoopsie. Okay, how do I... Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay. Infinite breadsticks. Infinite breadsticks. Watch this. Infinite breadsticks. Infinite breadsticks. Okay, I think that's how this works. I'm not sure. Infinite breadsticks. Infinite. You are a living Onion article, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, I'm an Onion article. I'm just satire. That's all it is. I do love that the fact that the moment I mentioned Germa, everyone has just been saying jungle, like a sleeper agent was summoned, you know? What version are you on? It is 1.2, 1.5. So this is also another quality of life mod I downloaded. It just reorganizes the F3 menu into being just actually readable at a glance. So, you know, you can kind of see everything. Oh yeah, it's an iron golem. We're not going to mess with him. He's fine. I don't want to set up in this village because of the fact that, like, it's kind of, it's an armadillo. Nice. I love better F3. Yeah, it's so good. It's just, it works. It's better. It's nice. But I think what we're going to do is we're just going to keep exploring and see if we can find, like, a better village. Because I don't want to set up in a savannah. Like, despite the fact that it does look cool, like, I don't really care for it, you know? In the lordship of Raz, peasants talk of a gungle and jungle, weird folk. True. Although what is nice, though, is that I think armadillos for a really good XP farm, and there's a lot of them here. So why do the villagers have grass in their chests? Because they're backwater. I don't know. Like, don't ask me questions I can't answer. I don't know. I don't know the lore. I don't know how it is. Grunkle Stan. Always something. You know, I'm always impressed by the things that you guys say because they always surprise me. Don't tell me you want to do the silverfish one. That's what I was thinking. I was like, that is apparently like, and currently like the fastest way. That one is for a big brain. Not even. It's not that hard. It's the hard part about it is getting the, what is it called? Getting the armadillos into a 1x1 and then getting the stone thing potion. A golden apple, a golden horse armor, some obby, which I think I'm gonna take because of the fact that, well, let's be honest here, free stuffs. Also, free lava. Gravity Falls. Gosh, what? Gravity Falls. That's the one show I couldn't get into. I tried watching it. It's just something I could not like enjoy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be so genuine. Like, there's so many shows that are like in the big zeitgeist, what everyone is watching right now, and I'm just like, I couldn't get into it. Like, it's not like I didn't dislike it. It's just one of those shows that you look at and you're like, yeah, I don't care. You know, I'm just like, yeah, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I know there's a lot of like very fascinating and wonderful things going on there, but you know. And even if I did, like, I feel like I wouldn't watch it because I'm still having an issue. I still haven't caught up with Ray Zero. I still haven't caught up with Invincible. I haven't caught up with anything. It sucks. My childhood. I'm not trying to invalidate anything at all. I'm simply saying that I don't get it and I'm not based. That's all. Chicken, jockey. Wait, do we not have? No saddle. Sag. Yummy. Oh, so you may be wondering, what is the goal? What is the victory condition? We beat the gender dragon. That's what we do. Why is it the gender dragon? I don't know. I feel like it's a bit from the Steph MP, but I'm always gonna call it the gender dragon just because it's so funny. I'm watching DBZ right now. Based. I remember watching DBZ and I'm like, this is great. Dragon Ball Super was also pretty good. And it was awful until they got to the actual Tournament of Power, I'll be honest. But like, I mean, I totally get that. Like I think, oh, yeah, puppy. Oh, yeah, baby. Hold on. Some mods are just necessary, I'll say that. That's all I'll say. This seat sucks. This seat is awful. Like, this is so bad. Like, I thought that like Spawn was just gonna be ass, but what in the mod? Yeah, it's a pet one. The guy is he's not like a native English speaker, so it sounds like he's saying pod, but he's saying pat. Goku Black is a cool villain. I mean, every villain in Dragon Ball series is pretty cool. I mean, Piccolo being a solid villain and then becoming like a super like dad figure, baller. Zamasu is mid though. Yeah, I agree. It's cousin this time, the Lender Dragon. We're gonna be developing our own headcanon here on what's going on, and you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of sucks. Oh, an acacia village, another village, yay! In a freaking acacia biome. I hate acacia. Goku Black is cool, but the end of the arc was mid. I remember watching it and I was like, eh. Like, I like the idea of like an alternative timeline where you have to fight against it, but it's kind of. I hate whenever there's like a side arc, like a very clear side arc that's going on, and like they nerf the main characters and then like they give them a really powerful ability and then you never see it again, right? Like when I finished Super, I was like, oh yeah, we're never gonna see Ultra Instinct again, and it's like, ugh. Vegito Blue. Yeah, Vegito Blue, like that's what I'm talking about, right? Like, we've never seen Vegito Blue again. I feel like I'm talking like a it's like, you know, we're at lunch and we're sitting at the cafeteria and we're like, yeah, man, no, the obviously Vegito is more powerful than Goku. Like, oh my god. The OG Aura Farmer Piccolo. Yeah, Piccolo is just one of those dudes that like you want to be like because he's just chill. He's cool. Manga continues it. Well, I don't read manga. I probably should, admittedly. I read manga for stuff that I don't watch. But I haven't read manga in a long time. I haven't read manhwa or what was the other one as well. I don't know. I'm not based, I think. More bundles, which admittedly could be useful. Maybe. Give me another one of those. I'll take that. Pog, do you mind if I spoil something? In regards to what? I'd say like, just like, don't spoil anything, because there may be someone watching it right now, but we can talk around it, you know? Wait 10 more years for more Super That's basically my plan. My plan is like, you know, it's not going to happen anytime soon. DBS manga. Yeah, don't bother. Yeah, don't. Because there may be a lot of people who are like me who only watch the anime. So like, it's not a good idea. Because even if it's like a minor thing, it's always just a good idea not to. I get it though. Like I completely understand, because it's like, because also the thing is that the animes also do change things differently from the manga, which is perfectly fine. It's how it goes. But it's also one of the things where you like, I feel like there's like a privilege to reading the manga, you know? Oh, hi there, Armadillo. Hi there, Armadillo. There we go. All right, let's go. Meow. I don't have any. What? There are so many armadillos. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we are currently stuck here trying to find. I need food. Good luck. I hope you find your food. I hope that we can find some suitable place to look up. So what are my conditions for this? I want to find a village that's nearby that isn't in a freaking savanna, because I hate savannas. Like, I know that there are people that love, you know, biomes and stuff, but the savanna is like one of my least like favorite biomes of all time. Also, for those who are curious, oh, hold on. I'm cheating a little bit. Oh no. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I see. Hold on. Where are we at? Like, right? We're at 78. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. So basically for the, oh my god, 79. There we go. The world map is a little bit wonky, but you know, we basically spawned somewhere over here, I think, and we just kind of wandered up. So yeah, we haven't really found anything. It's kind of annoying. So the map there, a little bit wonky. I need to get it tuned, but it's just there for convenience sake. People name Savannah. I mean, I think the Savannah name is like beautiful, but I don't like the biome. Like, I think that's perfectly fine to say. I don't think anyone's gonna get too angry at that. And it's like, it's kind of like, you know, some people prefer, you know, cherry blossom biomes over others. Like me, for example, like that's my favorite biome. Like finding a like cherry blossom biome next to a village would be kind of S tier, to be honest. That would be pretty incredible. Ooh, I don't know if I can. I can't mine gold yet. Ah, that's sad. So I think what we need to do is we need to go and see if we can find some iron. Get a little bit of an upgrade before. There's another village over there. What is with our luck in villages? Like, I'm trying to get away from the savannas, yet I'm being just pulled back in by the fact that there's so many villages. I don't like it. It's always something. Although I will say it's been, I think it's been about, you know, halfway to 30 minutes. I think we're doing a good job. I am cheating a little bit because obviously I'm sleeping through the nights, but yeah, I don't want to die, right? Because my long-term goal is that we do like Minecraft here and there and it becomes like a series, or maybe something that I take offline. You know, something we start on stream and then something I finish offline. Because it is my ambition to like make videos and stuff that kind of immortalize streams. Like, you know how sometimes, you know, you find a new streamer and you're like, man, I wonder what they were like a year ago, right? And they don't have like any streams or anything, so like you literally have no idea. I don't want that to be me. I want anyone to be able to like see here, like, hey, what was Raz doing a year ago? And it's like, oh yeah, the stream's on YouTube, you can watch it. I'm so sorry for the seed. Like I said, it's not your fault. I'm just naturally cursed with bad like bad seed generation. I never get good terrain generation. I always get the worst possible one. So it's okay. It does suck because it makes me like annoyed at the fact that it's always me, but it's okay. Oh, there we go. But yeah. Oh, another bundle. A saddle, poggers. Even better. Some acacia saplings, don't need that. Another bouquet. Not bad. Interesting. Yeah, because like you know, despite the fact that you can basically look at all of my streams, even if like you're like, well, what about Raz's debut? It's actually on the VOD channel, the now defunct VOD channel, but it's still there. Some emerald, woo. But it's nice to be able to say like, oh yeah, like you can see exactly how I was like when I started out streaming. You can see how I am now. Like, it's really enjoyable because I think that what frustrates me the most is that I'll find a creator that I really like, just genuinely get interested in, and really find like great value in being around and like watching their content. And then I'll be like, well, what were they like when they were like not as good as they are now? Like when were they shit? Like when were they bad? You know, when were they not as good as they are now? Like I want to see the glow up. And it's like, oh yeah, there's no streams that exist. And it's like, ah, that sucks. Because I think what's really nice about multi-streaming on YouTube and multi-streaming, well, not multi-streaming on YouTube, but basically being on two platforms at once, is that on the YouTube side, every single VOD since I started is there. So you can literally see the Raztathon, you can see all of that stuff, and it's immortalized. And I want to do that as well with the videos, right? Because it's one of those things that's like, it's really annoying and difficult to make them good, but when they're great, they're great. Hi, Abby. Also, hi, Oniros. Razzadazzle. Hi, chat. How's it going? We got a terrible seed, but we're rolling with it. And you know what? It's going great. Just chilling out, having fun. We got some flower pots. Amazing. Totally what we need and what we want. The seed sucks. I'll be honest. The seed fucking sucks. Do not type Razzalicious into the bar. It is not good. I'll just say that. But the good news is that we're not gonna have any issues with food for a while. So at least we have that. And you know what? Based upon our mods here, we have a beautiful night sky to enjoy our evening in. But it's gonna be frustrating because I'm looking for a biome that has that's not freaking savanna, that we can set up our little basin and do like a castle of sorts, you know? Like during a zombie apocalypse, I feel like our entire civilization would just end up becoming like medieval in the sense that, oh wait, where's my boat? I lost my boat. Turtle! Where's my boat? Okay. And I think that like in Minecraft is the same way. Like, you know, the peak defensive building is a castle, right? Like I think that's the play. Look at all of these turtles being turtles. It's beautiful. I think I'm gonna be forced to making a acacia boat, huh? I guess so. We get more Minecraft. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I mean, if I die, I think that based upon the fact that we've been going for so long, if I die and I lose the seed, we're not playing Minecraft tomorrow. We'll play something else. I'll change the schedule. Because boy, oh boy, I feel like there's nothing more like emasculating and more like depressing than losing a world after spending so much time on it. Especially because you know it's not going to be for like a good reason. It's going to be so bad. The power of the noob tower outshines every build. I mean, I don't think I do the noob tower. I feel like whenever I do a build, I do like a really crappy hut and I just kind of, you know, fuck it, we ball type thing. And that's basically what I do. Look how beautiful the underwater is. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. It's not more beautiful than you, as they say. Look at the fishies. But I am going to be pretty scared to actually go and start, you know, mining. I felt that with Don't Starve Together. It's so painful. Yeah, I know. What kind of castle, though? I think we're going to go with simple medieval. Like, did you know, like, in ancient China, they would, instead of, like, you know how, like, in like, medieval castles, they're normally made out of stone and stuff. And in Japan, like, they have, like, stone earthworks, and then they use wood at the top. And holy crap. In China, they used to do it. Yeah, like European late medieval. Yeah, they, the Chinese actually built it out of kelp. Like, they would take kelp leaves, and they would dry them, and it would become extremely thick because they hadn't really, like, invented like modern siege works, and it was very what is it called, repulsive to like flaming arrows, so it was good. How do I have 7k raspberries? That just means you watch the stream a lot. And thank you, Abby. Thank you for watching the stream. Iron we need that. Resistant. Yeah. By the way, did you know that was a did you know fact? That's complete bullshit. None of that's true. Repulsive? No, like it repels it. I think that's what it is. Please don't just like cobble up like GMAC. But hey. I need you to understand. I'm what they call based, okay? And you know what? Sometimes you have to be a little bit foolish. Local historian Raz. No, I'm just making up bullshit. My mother is vacuuming my room right now. Baller. Always nice to not have to do something yourself. I'm here every time makes sense. Like true, yeah. True. I think it's really nice that like you know, you can kind of see how much time you spend in someone's channel by how many points you have. And then you get to make the judgment call of like, hey, am I here too much? like should I go and do something else, you know? Is it just me, or did digging dirt low-key sound like a creeper? I think we're all just stressed out, I think, huh? I mean, I know I am. Like, if I jumped off of this, I would die. Do I have permission to do a do you know fact that bullshit on my future streams? Yeah. Yeah. Go for it. If I'm doing something and you want to steal it, go for it. I mean, I don't think any of the stuff I don't think any of the stuff that I came up with is original, and I don't care. Go for it. You know, I don't mind at all. But yeah, I mean, did you know that like the gong originally was I watched a video of an African tribe, and basically what happened is they had a punishment where if you stole something, or if you like got into a fight with your brother or something, they took a gong that was like a ceremonial piece of theirs, and they would like sit you next to the gong and they would hit it. So I saw that video and I was like, this would be a great idea for like a redeem on stream. One of these days, people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's so true," and I'm like, "No, it was a redeem. It's fake. It's not true. It's all bullshit." Like, but you said it. Like, that doesn't mean it doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. This is true. The gong's a paid actor. There's your weird noise. There you go. Still do it around here? Yeah. See, it's just because the question is just like, well, okay, like, where did they get the gong? You know what I mean? Like, where do they like? How do they know, like, where to find a gong? You know what I mean? I don't know. Where is the iron? Oh, is it right there? Yes, it is. Cool. There's a skeleton over there. He's inside, I think, of like the little thing in there. That's cool. Whew. A little bit dark, but that's okay. We are fine. We are safe. Okay, we're fine. It's great. So now we just need to keep capitalizing on all of the... That was not what I meant to do. All of the coal. Imagine getting shot and falling. Yeah, that would be a great way to end the stream. It'd be like, you know, hey guys, thank you. You know, shorter stream, about 45-minute stream, but you know what? I think this is where we're gonna have to call it. You know, just you know, it is what it is. Now. Oh God. Okay. A lot of stuff down here. There's also a lot of enemies too. Very scary. Oh, there's an Enderman. Ah, we made it. We survived. We're good to go. Oh, actually, hold on. Look at this. Hydrate. Okay, I should do that. Thank you. You little... Ah, yummy wawa. You fell for it? You redeemed the fuck... Anyway. Is this a one death end stream? Maybe? I don't know. It really is going to depend on my patience. I feel like this is a very much so an endurance thing. If I die the stream ends. I mean, we can do that. You know, we can just call it like it is and be like, all right, well, all right, I guess it's done now. Out. Whee. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'm going to give full credits to you so they know where to spend all my time. There's... If you want to credit me for whatever, go for it. I don't care. I don't mind at all. I'm not a big stickler for that. What is the mountain to the right? Holy shit. Did we find the Aether? What the hell? Hold on. We gotta check this out. This is way too cool to, like, ignore. The other right? You mean the left? Oh, hold on. I can fix this. I'm not as fast as I used to be. Okay, let's see. Can I get up here? Whew. What the heck is this terrain generation? This is insane. Like, this is genuinely incredible. Bunch of coarse stone here, too. Bunch of iron as well. So, we're the king of the world. My cat wants to cuddle. Oh, excellent choice. Excellent thing. This one is, yeah, this one is pretty cool. Let me go in and get to the top of this. I should probably make a shovel, huh? I have a lot of coarse dirt I'm missing. I'll go ahead and pick that up. I don't know what we can do with coarse dirt, but you know what? Hey, I'll pick some up. Why not? Ice cream and drive stalking someone is so peak right. What's wrong with you guys? So this is our... There's an entire thing of... Oh, that's a danger. There's an entire thing up here. There's floating land masses. Very incredible. Time is up. I made it. Yeah, it's time. I think it's time to just send it. I win. We made it. So now we have some iron, which is nice. I already abandoned the boat, so let's go ahead and just kind of travel over. It would be cool if there was a village right next to this. I would set up here just for the fact that it looks cool as hell. And I could do like a mountain base, you know? Maybe this could be like a day 7,000 project, you know what I mean? But I mean, we're going through and we're just being patient. I mean, I know we're going slow, but again, I want to have a village because I want the village to be like incorporated into the kingdom type thing, you know? Like as a little bit of an RP thing. Because for me, whenever I play video games, it's really important that the world is not just something I'm playing in. It's something that I care about, you know? And if I have like my loyal subjects, the villagers that I need to protect, that's pretty based. That's pretty fun. But if it's just like, okay, I need to set up a villager thing so that I can get men to, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You need subjects to be a king, right? You get it. You get it. Okay, it's getting dark time. Time to go night-night. Time to go night-night. It's so beautiful. Ah, I love shaders. Such a simple thing. My lord. Well, it is what it is. I need to go night-night. There we go. Oh, there's the iron. I was looking for it. I was like, where did it go? Needed a bunch of cats and named them after us. That is a good idea. I need to do that. I think my goal for this is that if I manage to make this longer than like a few days, maybe even like more than an episode or two, I definitely think I'll do more stuff like that for sure. Just to have some fun, you know? Just have fun. Look at that. That's pretty spicy. Hello, armadillo. All right. So it looks like, ooh, some snow. Maybe we'll get a change in some biomes here. We'll see. You need to get a, wait, hold on. I said I'm going to give credits to only the real so you know the truth behind their... Let's go, Pog. Let's go. Let's go. More weird terrain gen, but I'm not objecting. It's not bad. It's kind of wonky how, like, I really think that the biomes, the cave update and the biome generation update was really the best update they ever did to Minecraft. It really breathed a new life into the game. I feel like without it, I definitely would not be playing it anymore. Because I remember very vividly, like, the amount of time I would spend just to get a few diamonds was awful. Some simmers made their followers Sims. It was so fun to see. Interesting. Yeah, we could name them and give them, like, you know, like Terry the blacksmith or something. I don't know. We'll see. But also, we have to survive. We have to live. Your girlfriend got you into Cookie Run Kingdom? Love will make you do strange things like play weird phone games, at least it sounds like. The game didn't expect you to get this far, so it only did the beginning area normal gen. Yeah, like, kind of wonky. There's, like, hanging stuff in the air. Now, maybe there's something to do with, like, my mods messing up terrain gen, but I'm not gonna lie to you, this kind of looks like normal Minecraft stuff. I got her to play Nikke. Isn't that the game where there's just butts and, like, boobs, like, jiggling everywhere, and, like, that's the game? I've never heard anyone talk about Nikke and say, like, oh, the game is great. I'm just like, I just hear, like, oh, yeah, this operator or whatever they're called, it's, like, amazing. And I'm like, you play this at work? Really? You know? Wait, don't we have a saddle? We do. We do have a saddle. Ew, get out of here. No one likes mutton. Oh, this one's way better. Is he gonna be our friend? Friend? Don't fall. He does not care. Oh. No. He bucked me off. I had to give him a little bit of a... Yay! Yay! He's our friend, and we will give him golden horse armor. We have upgraded the plotful game. Yeah. It's Hero Brian. There are two things people say that about the game is butts in the main story, weirdly enough. I can't get into, like, gacha games. I can't play, like, Genshin. I can't play, like, Wuwa. I can't play anything like that. I just don't have... Is this as fast as it goes? I think we may need to get a new horse, guys. Yeah, like, the side of the acid jiggle is nice, but it's a nice bonus to be to the depression of a story. Interesting. Minecraft Hunter instead of Monster Hunter. I mean, it would be cool if there were, like, legendary enemies that you could fight, but let's be real here. This is Minecraft. This guy is so slow. Oh my god. Is it because of the armor? I think it was because of the armor. No, this guy's slow as hell no matter what. We're gonna replace this guy, shall we? Whee! That sucked. What about you? You have 4. Let's see. Horses have random stats. Yeah, that's right. I think the running tech is faster than that, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I'm hitting control for the sprint, but it ain't working really well. Kind of sucks. But this guy seems to be pretty fast, so let's see. I think we have a winner. You can breed them or have better stats or mixed. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll do that too. Who knows? I'm sad to say I have a block blast addiction. Is this just like therapy for everyone? Are we just admitting our like deepest, darkest, like you people play Nick A, people, and you guys are like insane. Yeah, big difference. Yeah, we're moving pretty fast here. Whoa, I don't think I've ever seen a portal gen that well done. Dragon Ball Legends. I don't play anything on my phone or anything. I used to play Clash of Clans like years ago, but that kind of just made me fall out of it because it was just the same thing over and over. Come on. Yay! So we got some gold. We have flint and steel. Is that a lodestone? Yes, it is. I'll be dang. That's going to help us out. Some iron nuggies. Some other stuff. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start organizing here. I think that we can put, like, all the things that we don't need, like the crafting areas, we can put them in these bundles. I just got over a small addiction. Amazing. Well done. Proud of you. Keep it up. This is a big-ass one. This is incredible. That's okay. Now we're in a forest. Now we're in a nice area. I think we're just going to keep going until we find a village. I think that's going to be our natural thing. I used to be part of our class's guild in Clash Royale in school. I remember there was something like that. There wasn't really anything like that. It was kind of just like people hanging out. That was about it, you know. Keep an eye out for all the villages. Okay, we're getting stuck. Fantastic. Ah! We almost fell in. Great. We're good. We're alive. We're well. Birch forest. Yay! Yay, birch. Life's a birch. Flappy Bird was fun. And then, like, the guy was like, I can't believe I'm affecting people. I'm going to uninstall it. I'm like, you idiot. Why do that? I used to pretend I was a YouTuber in public and film vlogs. I still do that. Like, well, I don't, like, pretend I'm a YouTuber. I, like, whenever I play a game, I pretend I'm streaming. Even though now I'm a streamer, I still do that. Like, I just talk about things I want to talk about. Or, like, typically nowadays, what it is it's, like, stuff that... Ow. It's like, I talk about stuff that I can't talk about on stream or I don't talk about on stream. So, it's just, like, kind of another way to kind of get it out. Because very much so, streaming for me is, like, a catharsis of sorts. Where no matter what, I get to, like, just have fun and hang out. And then a lot of the times, like, I stay away from, like, the vast majority of things going on because... Well, quite frankly, like, I think it's really unhealthy to constantly talk about, like, drama and crap and negative things that happen. And I'm not even talking about, like, politics or world event. I'm talking about, like, you know, for example, the Doki Bird thing going on right now. You know, and among other things, right? But, you know, I kind of just sit there and I kind of talk through and I'm like, maybe it would be interesting to, like, talk about on stream, but that's not what I'm trying to cultivate. I'm not trying to cultivate people who you know, are politically, ideologically on one side or another or whatever. I'm here to have fun, you know? So that's what I typically talk about whenever I'm like, just like playing alone. Like if I'm playing a game by myself and I'm talking, that's what I'm talking about. The Doki Bird thing. So just to give a gist, basically Doki Bird's like internal management team is like exploding. And basically they had a lot of issues with like sending out funds regarding like a charity PC. And essentially what happened was she had to replace her entire like management team or something. And there was a hit video done on her that like, oh, she scammed the person that was charity. And then like literally after the video was posted, like Doki Bird posted up like proof of her sending the like $9,000 to the person that won because they weren't able to, because Doki Bird wasn't able to get the PC set up because the company that she was going with tried fucking scamming her. What even is Doki Bird? It's a VTuber. Politics and drama bore me. Replaced me with Armored Core talk. Yeah, she's gone through so much. Yeah, I mean, admittedly, I mean, this is a hot take. I think that it's very clear that a lot of VTubers and streamers who get like popular and stuff have zero business acumen whatsoever. So what ends up happening is like Doki Bird, this is like the third time she's been fucked over by people. And I think it's legitimately because she does not know how to choose like good management. Because like in Nichi Sanji, I mean, she didn't get a choice there, but like they fucked her over so badly for all the most stupid reasons. And then when she went indie, she had to replace like parts of her team because I think she just had a very flawed hiring process. And I don't know why, like there's some massive problem going on internally for her team. Because it's like, it took her like 8 months to fund it. And I'm just like, on a business time scale, that's like, well, 8 months is not a lot in all fairness in business. But like, to like a normal person like me to you, like 8 months is a long fucking time. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'll digress on that. But the thing is that like, that's the thing that's always stressful to me is that whenever there's a lot of streamers who are up and coming and they get there, they have this like, they get all this money and then they hire people and then they wonder why they have no money and then they don't know how to manage it. 10 ads, go to YouTube. If you're going to complain about ads, go to YouTube. I literally multi-stream so that you can dodge ads. Come on, guys. That's why I do it. Come on. Pwee! Hi, Marie. I once drew a pile of crap and said, oh, crap, while so I posted it to my sister and I did fine. She has a bad sense of humor, clearly. They can't hear you, Raz. That's fine. I mean, I do an announcement and everything so that people can be aware of it. So I do what I do. I do what I can. But yeah, no, that's what's frustrating. The thing that's frustrating to me at least is that there's a lot of streamers who like get into success and wealth because of streaming, and then they have all these issues because they don't choose the right people. And the reason why it happens so often is because like no one teaches you how to choose a good team. Like you have to fail and fuck around and find out until you find the people that you actually need. And sadly, it seems like Doki Bird is kind of like, is having some issues with that. It's like winning the lottery. Yeah, I mean, it's not hard. Like, it's not impossible for people to just do their jobs. But the thing is that, like, Doki Bird is infamously wealthy. Like very, very, like, she makes a lot of money. Like, she has her own team. She has her own lawyers. Like, she's very, very, very well funded. But the problem is that, like, if you look at corporations and you're like, why are they so ineffectual? The more money you have, you start building on what's called bloat. And if you have bloat, you just spend a lot of money and nothing gets done. You know? Hot take. Well, it's not, that's a lukewarm take. That's just how it is. If you ever look at companies and you're like, why did they take forever to do the simplest thing? It's because they have 3 idiots that they hired that they don't need, draining money from the company, and that's taking them 6 months. All you need for a lot of this is like 1 or 2 people that are really good at what they do, and you pay them really well because they're really good at what they do, and you're golden. But finding them, very difficult. Very difficult. And a lot of people like try to like make them, like they try to like, well, they try to like not force, but should I say like, they try to have people become those types of people, but you can't, you're going to be the mistake that they learn from. You're not going to be the people you're not going to benefit from their success. That's the problem. I once cried in front of everyone because I found a character I wrote was oh no, that's so bad. Yeah, more money, more problems because people try. Yeah, well, not only that, but the thing that sucks is that I mean, this is just business. Whenever people find out that you're a corporation or an LLC or you're not an individual, people think that you have a lot of money, and so they try overcharging you, and it happens all the time. They're like, oh, you're a company, I'm gonna charge you like $125 an hour for labor. And it's like, oh yeah, the labor was I put a hard drive in. Like, fuck that. You're not like that. I'm on Doki's Bird side completely with that. I'm not paying $125 for one idiot to put a hard drive in. Like, I'm not doing that. That's not worth $125, you know? But yeah, that's basically what's going on with Doki Bird there, where essentially she just is in a situation where she has bad management, and unfortunately it's her fault because she chose him, you know? And she's just going through the phases with it. Now, that's also on top of the fact that she's had a very difficult time because her dog, I think the name is Dad, like, is also having health crises. So she's like literally at her limit. She's like literally at her own limit. But that's also another reason why I don't talk about like drama and stuff, because it doesn't matter. Like, if you read the Google Doc and you read like everything and you use a critical mind, you'll come to all the same conclusions I am. But it's not valuable on stream because it doesn't add anything. Right? It doesn't help anyone. It just, you know, it's cool, great, you know, but I thought her management was pretty good. I knew it wasn't going to be well when I first saw it because they were slow. One of the signs of like bad efficiency is that they're slow on stuff. And I know she was paying them well, because Doki Bird has a reputation of like overpaying or like very well compensating all the people that work for her. So I don't know what happened. And obviously she's smart. She's not going to talk about the details because that would open her up to like lawsuits and shit. But the good news is that she's okay, right? She's going to be fine. She's going to lose all the fluff that she doesn't need. She's going to learn from these mistakes. She's going to figure it out, and she's going to be just fine. Some people just want to ride the hype, I guess. Yeah, no, I mean, unfortunately, nowadays, like, there is a profit incentive on being assholes and presenting false information. I once cried in front of everyone because I got blamed for farting when I didn't. I look, Abby, what the fuck are you? Are you okay? Yeah, are you good? Are you okay? I think the answer is no, but Daishobu? Like, what? This is a Minecraft stream, by the way. These days, old man, well, I mean, it didn't used to be like this. Like, unfortunately for me, like, I'm stuck in the mindset where, well, this is how I think it should be, where like content creation is just it's a passion. It's something you do for fun. And I think that, like, you know, if you get successful, if you make a lot of money, if you do that, cool, you ride that wave and then, you know, you're fine. But like, for me, content creation has always been about like being able to take one person's life and be able to give it and show it to the world and have fun. That's what it has always been for me. But unfortunately nowadays, like, you know, there's actually profit incentives because people like drama. People will watch drama. How's my gold Hassan? Like, you know, like, I'm just gonna be real with you guys, right? Like, let's not be coy about this. Like, if we're gonna talk about things, there you go. But I hope Abby doesn't get blamed. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm gonna move past it. That's some wild shit to admit, even if it's a joke. I'm in a perpetual state of being nice, but also constantly angry. That just means life sucks and just being annoying. You'll get through it. I mean, it's one of the nice things about life, and it's also one of the frustrating things about it, right? Like, you have these instances where, you know, things are going well, things are going great, and then everything just destroyed. Yeah, also, I was just about to comment, like, I just realized now that I'm running through it, but this is beautiful. I need a village, though. Abby, stop. Stop. It's okay. You don't have to tell us. Don't lay your heart open on a public Twitch stream. Don't do that. That's not a good idea. I'm gonna tell you flat out. Don't do that. Look at these beautiful mountains. Look at them. This is a judgment zone. No, it's not a judgment zone. It's more so like, you don't need to tell us. Like what? Like, that's some wild shit to just admit. You're guilty of being. I mean, ooh, cherry trees. There's no judgment here. It's just the case. There's like, whoa, unprompted, you know? Ooh, Oh, we can dupe lava now. We're good. I think we're gonna set up here, guys. We've got mountains. We've got cherry. We got ice. Ooh. Oh, I'm excited. But that, you know, just kind of circling back to what I was saying before, like, content creation has always been for me a vessel to be catharsis, you know? Hold it under zero pressure. You're gonna have villages in these valleys, might want to look around a bit. That's also what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that maybe, like, there's, like, if they're outside of terrain generation, that's fine, I can move them. But if they're, like, within the area, that would be pretty amazing, too. Because if I'm lucky, then what we get is, like, oh, cherry blossoms surrounding the mountains. Oh, this is so cool. I think this is our winner here. Yeah, I do need a village. Yeah, I mean, for my plans, I do need it. Yeah. But yeah, content creation has always been, because if you don't, then you're just gonna get burnt out, because it's just gonna be another job. You know, if you have a job that you hate, nothing is worse than making your passion your job. Because then, like, if you aren't doing well professionally in your job or in your passion, it's the same thing. And I hate that. I do need a village, though. But that's also why, like, it's really unfortunate watching new streamers that are getting really popular get into financial woes, because they just don't know. Oh, no, I don't want to freeze to death. Like, it's really frustrating because, like, they could get advice from, like, people who know business, but they don't want to pay for, like, consultation. And I'm not saying they, like, need to go, like, to a firm or anything. I'm just saying that, like, you know, a lot of people get into trouble with streaming when it comes down to, like, taxes or, like, oh god, other things similar to it, because they just don't know, right? And you're not going to know unless you're in that world, you know? Welcome back, JG. So, like, you know, with Doki Bird, you know, she didn't do anything wrong necessarily, besides the fact that she hired the wrong people. And she didn't fire them quickly enough. That's all. Because she's also, like, it's just really unfortunate. But the thing is that, like, we're also, like, let's take this into context. I don't know if Doki Bird has any experience in the business world, you know? Like, you gotta be ruthless in a lot of ways. You know, because otherwise there's some very long-lasting consequences. But anyway, enough about Doki Bird. That's why I don't talk about that crap, because it's stressful. You know, even if you care about it, at the end of the day, it's drama. It's stuff that doesn't really elevate, it deteriorate. Oh, cripes. So it's just something I don't like doing. I mean, I don't knock people who do it. Like, go for it, get that bag, have fun, but it's not something that brings me satisfaction or joy. The last thing I want to do is, like, at the end of a day, talk about more shit that stresses me out. You know what I mean? Welcome back. What did you get for food, by the way, JG? Sorry, I brought it up because I didn't know there was a thing. No, it's not your fault. I brought it up first. Like, that's not your fault at all, Anais. That was not, like, don't worry. I'm good enough as a streamer to not let chat, like, hijack. You know, I'm pretty good about that. But I wanted to talk about it because I think it's, like, important to, like, remind you guys, like, if you're ever like, well, why does Raz not do this? Why does Raz not do that? Now you know. Steak and mac and cheese sounds so good. But don't worry, I didn't get stun locked or anything. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. How are you doing? Steak. Steak and mac and cheese is so amazing. By the way, pray for a village, because this would be, like, mega good. Like, imagine if Razalicious the seed turns out to be, like, a based, like, seed rather than a cursed one. It may not be though. God, it's very bland over here though. We play for Gungle? You're damn right. But that, you know, just kind of moving on from that, but also kind of continuing from it in a sense, is it's always something that terrifies me about, like, growth, because, like, I'm not a big streamer at all. Like, I'm what I would consider a small streamer. But I always get worried about, like, you know, what if I get bigger? Like, I think I could handle it, but you never know. And the thing is that I really like how everything is now. And I've heard a lot of people say that, you know, once you kind of get higher in the CCV, you lose, like, a lot of the things that you get because there's so many people there. And it stresses me out a little bit, you know? But that also is something that makes me really enjoy every stream I do, because it lets me, like, you know, what if, like, because it isn't just like the case of like, what if we grow, but it's also like, what if like, like, you know, I fall out of love with streaming, which I don't think will happen, but, you know, let's say that happens. It makes me appreciate the stuff that I have now. You know, the friendships that I've created, the fun that we've had, the community we've built, all of that is why I keep going. But I would never sacrifice that or, you know, poison it with like crap that is unnecessary. Hi, Davey. Nice time to come in, by the way. the very atypical Raz rants about weird stuff. I want nice buttery mashed potatoes and chunks of gravy, maybe bacon. I did PBJs for dinner. I went into the kitchen. I went, it's too hot to cook. Like, and it was like maybe 70 degrees. And I'm like, it's too hot to cook. I don't want to cook. So I was like, screw it. I'm gonna throw toast in the toaster. I'm gonna make toast, PBJs, and have chips. And that's what I did. Fellow hardcore player. I'm very bad at it though. So admittedly, you have to understand, I'm terrible. I'm trying to look for a village here, but nah. I had chicken nuggets and tater tots, very based. Boy, dinner for the win. I mean, I think that, like, I think what's crazy about food is that, like, it's fuel, right, at the end of the day. And as long as you get your calories in and you're not neglecting your nutrients and stuff, like, you can have some pretty crazy dinners and you're fine. You know what I mean? General Kenobi. By the way, sorry, I missed out on that, Davey. I apologize for not being based. Mashed potatoes today actually was nice. I mean, I as you guys know, I'm a big stickler for fast making dinner very quickly. Like, every dish that I make at home takes less than 10 minutes. Yet even still, I tend not to cook sometimes. I'm just like, I'll have a PBJ. And then what'll happen is at like 11 o'clock, like an hour or two after stream, I'll be like, and then I'll have like 2 more PBJs. You know, it is what it is. I will admit also another progress update, a positive thing. I've been kind of reducing my sugar amount, and I will say I've quit coffee, I've quit soda, everyone knows this, but I've also quit sweet tea. So I've now just been drinking completely unsweetened tea for the past 2 weeks. And I didn't say anything about it because I wanted to like form the habit. But like I do spoil myself with like chocolate milk here and there. Okay, let's be real, you know. But that's a big problem. We found our village. Oh, it's next to a fucking savannah. Okay. A sleigh. Yeah, I know. Thank you. I love Gen Alpha terminology. On God, the drip is bussin'. I pay taxes. Okay. We're gonna... Ow! I know. The Savannah... Yeah, Sorry, it's just one of those things where it's just like, oh God. Is it? Hold on. Is fucking VTube Studio lagging again? No, we're good. We're good. Excuse me, I'm Z, you old fart. I don't know. Rez is quitting sugar to allow space for more PB&J. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of, I'm trying to cut out all sugar. I don't think it's possible, but I'm trying to minimize it to the best of my ability. Look at this big village. This will be our home. It's also got 2 churches based. One is blocked in by a tree. Amazing. Look at this. I think we're gonna build our castle over here. We're gonna build it into the... I don't know. Let's see. What do we want to do? I was thinking about building a massive wall around this, but that would require so much stone to make. So I think we may already be in our mega base. Oh, it has a fishing dock. 2 fishing docks or ports. We'll see. The Rassle. Oh God, yeah, the Raz Castle is in it. Oh, look, a cave. Let's see. There's a cave over there. What else? Yeah, there's a cave-ish there. More plains. We've got some Hortheath. Dirt wall. True, yeah. I mean, I think what we can do is we can set up in, the tower of the church. Since, you know, we're the king, so, we're basically the top thing, you know what I mean? Actually? You know what we could do? We could build our base in the village. Right? We could build the little fort, here-ish in the town square. The problem is that they're really spaced out. So it's like, king or a god? Why not a god king? As the Deku enjoyers would say. Ooh, Shiro. I love white horses, even though they signify that they fall to your death and die. Cobblestone generator? True. True. But if that's the case, I might as well go mining. You know what I mean? Can we get a bald 50-year-old Raz model for 2.0? Can't leak it? That's fucked up. That hurts. Only thing I remember from hardcore was Philzip based. I say beast twice, now stupid. Horse. I got my horsey on my damn. You need a catacombs for No, no, we are a peaceful kingdom. We are a good king. We are not evil like other YouTubers and VTubers. We're not. Horse. And we got the kitty. Ooh. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking what we do is for now, we protect the villagers and we won't take their stuff because it's their stuff, okay? Unless it's like a silk touch pickaxe or something. I will trade you 1 sapling for your compass. I think that's a fair trade, okay? Eminent domain and all that, right? That's how that works. And I think what we'll do... Oh, the children! Look at the baby villagers! I hope they don't die horrific deaths. Fair. I'm the king. I decide what is fair. I have the scepter. I have the crown. I make the rules. Watch Raz punch a peasant when they don't trade or reduce rates for the crown. No, I'll zombify them. You know, we got to keep it simple. Tax collection. Yeah, the only taxes I want from these guys are good trades. Okay, that's all I want. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we need to make... We also have our police officer. What are we going to name our police officer? This is our iron golem who is going to protect us. What should we name him? We need a name for him. We need to call him Officer... You guys get to choose. What are we naming him? We also have a farm set up based. You're more like a corporation rather than a traditional kingdom. No. See, a kingdom is worse where, like, if I don't like you, I just kill you. Paul Blart, Officer Dirt. You know what? We're gonna... Joe Byron? I'm gonna fuck up and say, like, Joe Rogan or some shit because my brain is just like... Whenever I hear Joe, I just think of that. 1973 in France, if you know, you know. I don't know. I'm gonna cry. I don't know what to do. I think what we'll do for right now is... we gotta think about it. We gotta think how we want to plan this. Okay? We've got time. The Lord Byron. We love Lord Byron. My kitty cat. I think... I want to build around this, but I don't know what I want to sacrifice. It's gonna be a big-ass wall, though. King Louis got his block cut off. Yeah, poor King Louis. I mean, he kind of deserved it, though. Like, admittedly, like, you know. Let them have cake if they can't have bread. Very, very interesting way of taking it. So we have a pretty nice area here. I think it's going to be a case where we really need to just keep an eye out and, well, for lack of a better word, just do our best, I guess. So I think we'll just set up here and we'll put all of our stuff down and sacrifice the village. No, this is not Cult of the Lamb. You stop that. You stop that. This is not Cult of the Lamb. We are not doing that. No sacrifices. Okay, guys, come on. All right. And we will place the lodestone. I don't know, like here, I guess. And then we will take our compass. Country low, take me home. Get out of my bed. My bed. Get out of my bed. My bed. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. The blood god? There is no blood god in this game. Only I am the benevolent leader here. I am a benevolent dictator. Kill him. No, no. Why are the voices in my head telling me to be violent? This is not good, guys. This is bad. Okay. He seems to be very happy about that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and you know what? With our acacia logs that I hate, we're gonna use them to make some chests. And I think what we'll do now is we will go ahead and put in all the things that we don't need. Immediately get out of my face. And we will go ahead and yeah, kind of do a little bit of a check and see what we have here. We don't have any real food to make. We got some iron at least, so I guess we can do that. Benevolent blood god, only some blood. Oh gosh, what is wrong with you guys? Oh, also another thing that I wanted to say. You're in their village. Where is your papers? Like the papers. Hey. I don't need papers, okay? I'm the one that issues the papers, okay? The villagers could really dethrone you on a whim with that kind of royal guard. None. I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it. But while we do that, let's go ahead and do a wee bit of exploration, shall we? I do think we need to go and get some wood. I think I don't want to destroy the things over here, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and see... Oh, there is a big forest. Nice. Get some good wood, get some good food, all that good stuff. Yeah. Doula peep. I don't know what that means, but that sounds pretty sensational. I'm not going to kill the cows and the sheep because we may want to herd them in. Even though we do have cows over there, it'll just make it easier for us. So let's go ahead and get some trees, and then we will replant them in the village so that we have some beautiful, beautiful heat protection, you know? Although I will say, one thing I forgot to say at the beginning of stream, which, my bad, I forgot about. I got so into my spiel about Pal World, that I forgot. But I think for the moment, for at least the next week or two, I'm not going to be uploading ASMR every week. I saw a treasure. Yeah, they're over here. I'm not going to be doing ASMR every week for the time being, simply because of the fact that, I'm running out of ideas and creativity, and I feel like they're rushed. I feel like they're not good. And it's not like I don't like ASMR. I do. I think it's just the case that forcing myself onto a schedule is really detrimental for you guys because you're not getting the best quality. And also, it's at that point where I'm like scratching my head, like, what do I do? You know? And like, it's not necessarily just like a difficulty, but it's also a frustration, right? Pal World, where you can get human slaves who are way worse than your pals. Well, I don't use them, okay? I am based, okay? I don't use pals as slavery. They can leave whenever they want, all right? They don't have to work, okay? It's just that they can't afford their mother's medicine if they do. Like, there's a difference, okay? But yeah, I still love ASMR. I love making it. I obviously have the microphone, so I'm going to do it either way because it's fun. But I think that by forcing myself to do it every week, it ends up getting to a case where the quality is not as good as it could be. And I'm also noticing that I'm starting to get frustrated with it because I'm like, I can't think of anything good. And that in turns is just a negative cycle. And I did that before with like the Tuesday, Thursday things where I was like, you know, I'm getting frustrated and angry unnecessarily. And it's because of the fact that I don't have like 2 days to just like chill, you know, corporate social. Yeah, I get it. Forced ASMR is not fun unless you're the listener. Yeah. I mean, like if I was at the case where like I was able to like, okay, because here's the thing. Let me tell you about how ASMR is, right? Like in my research, like the ASMR that I watch, the creators that I watch, they typically stay around and do the same type of stuff, you know? The big popular one is like GFE content, girlfriend experience content, or boyfriend experience content, or whatever the case is. And they kind of stay in their lane. I don't do that, right? Like, I mean, I will say I do have one video that kind of is like the furthest to the edge as possible without stepping over it, but it's still pretty like, you know, there. And it's really difficult to create content in that sphere without it, you know, being taken in that way, because I don't want to cultivate that type of like community. I don't care if people like are parasocial. That's fine. I don't care. Do whatever you want. But the thing is that like if you're knowingly creating a problem, you're not allowed to complain about it, and I don't want to be in that position, right? And the thing as well is that, you know, even though ASMR is a lot of fun, right? The whole point of it is, one, it's enjoyable. But if I'm forcing myself to do it, I'm not enjoying it, right? So what that means is basically there won't be like scheduled, you know, like every Monday will be a ASMR, but it'll be the case where whenever I have an idea, I'll do it. And whenever they come out, they'll be way good. They'll be longer, they'll be better. And I think also I can do like more than just like what I've been doing now, because I can put more time into it. Like the thing that I've noticed the most about like the creators that I watch that do ASMR, they do something called layering, where they take audio and instead of it just being like talking or ear massage or whatever the case is, they have other things. Spontaneity is a spice. Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to say that it's over, because it's not. It's just simply like I'm just going to move at my own pace instead of forcing myself to go at the buck and heel of a schedule, which, I mean, if I needed to do it, cool. Like if ASMR was like picking off and it was crazy, like I probably would push myself a little bit more, but the end result would still be the same, where I'd be like, look, like despite the fact this is happening, like it's either I take a break and I move at my own pace, or I move at the pace everyone wants me to move at, and then you never get any ASMR ever again, because I'll just get burnt out. No thanks. And I don't have a problem saying no to good things. It's actually fairly easy for me. So like, the good news is that even though I do love making ASMR, I'm unfortunately a perfectionist. So it's really frustrating because I only have like one ASMR I'm really happy with, and that's the one I did that was a script for. But that took me a while to set up. Like, that took me a long time to get right. And even then, I'm not very happy with it. But the point of that is, you know, that's also the other reason why I switched the schedule around, you know. I do like your voice, but I'm a patient person. Well, you're not going to have to wait very long. I think that now that I don't have that, like, pressure externally of, like, oh, you have to do this or you need to do this, I think that's going to end up doing what I think is happen with other things where I'll just end up doing it because I want to. Because that's why I started doing ASMR in the first place, is because I wanted to do it, because I thought it would be fun. And it is very fun. But at the same time, like, when you're trying to strive for quality, if you rush it, it's never good. It's always a problem. So that's why I'm doing it. But, you know, enough about ASMR, right? We are just chilling around. We were just getting some wood here. I don't think I have enough for the fences, but you know what? Let's try. Let's see what we can come up with here. Maybe, just maybe, we'll have enough fences to lock in the area. Because my idea is we're going to... I'll just make 2 stacks for right now. Damn it. So that's 2 stacks there. Not bad, not bad. There we go. And then let's see, how are we doing here? So about 5 stacks is not terrible. So what my plan here is that we're going to do a perimeter here, and we're going to lock in everything that's inside. You can just steal their fences. No, I don't think we should. I think it's a good idea not to do that. The hay bales, they don't eat this. This is just here. And don't worry, we'll have it set up to where it'll be nice and good. But I think what we'll do is we'll set up a perimeter on the outside of the town here. That stops basically people from getting killed and hurt. Steal their food, though. They don't eat it, though. That's the problem. If they ate it, like, I'd be like, okay, cool. Yeah, I get it. But they don't, you know. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to go ahead and make sure that nothing can get in. And then we'll go from there. So, like, for right now, is there anyone in this bed? No. Cool. So we'll just cut this off for now. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll do the same thing over here. And then what we'll do is we'll just stay up one night and see, hey, like, where are they actually going? Because my plan is that we need to have the basic walls going. Steal their houses, too. I'm not stealing their houses. They don't live in most of these houses anyway. But I want it to be the case where they're able to... Free ink for a book. Not bad. Poggers. God, that's a big-ass fish. Nice. A salmon. Is the ink sac down here? Ah, darn, I lost it. But yeah, we're just trying to do the basic right now. We're trying to do the fish. We're just trying to do the basics right now. We're not trying to do anything crazy. We're not trying to do anything, like, insanely impressive. We're just trying to get the absolute bare minimum. And I think we're doing an okay job at that. So, yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that we get all of them locked in because we want them to be safe. I can't tell if this is like overcast or if it's getting nighttime. There we go. So we're going good. Steal their free will. This isn't stealing their free will. They can leave if they want to, but I don't want them to. Because it's not safe. They will die. They will get injured. Now, admittedly, this isn't going to stop spiders, but that's not the point. Come on, bud. Come on in. You're welcome. You're safe now. You're safe. You locked the priest. No, we're good. We're good. He's fine. Yeah, so we're going to have to go ahead and go to sleep and wait until tomorrow. So we have a lot of space to do stuff, though. let's go ahead and go to sleep. I'm going to take a sip of my unsweetened tea. Now you got a lot. Yeah, that's my plan. My plan is to build in this wall here, and then what we'll do is we will light it up. And obviously the way we're going to do that is we're going to wait until nighttime and then do that. So, let's see. How are we doing with this? We don't have as much as I wanted, but that's okay. It happens. Hello. So, again, the reason we're doing this is to stop anyone from getting hurt. Unfortunately, it seems like we have Dip Do and Dip Fuck over here. So I think what we'll do is we'll move the beds over. Because they don't use all of these houses. They literally all go, like, you know, over here, you know? So Dip Fuck and Dip Do can go there, and then we'll protect them here. So now we just have to wait for them to... Yeah, so... Alright. I mean, we could do this. Yeah, I think... You know what? Let's be a little bit explorative. Let's be a little bit ballsy here. Get this. Is honey a good healthy sweetener? It is if you don't use too much. Honey is one of those things where, like, I would rather just drink it without honey and everything else than have it with honey, because honey, like, is very overpowering. You know? It's not something that you can just simply, like, quote-unquote have, you know? Ah, this is a massive thing I have to cordon off. Or cordon off, rather. Ah, it's frustrating. That's okay. That's okay. I do need to push this out, though. Because otherwise they'll, like, jump over it. Like idiots. Cool. Raz, I just added, like, 107 TV emotes help. Why would you do that? Why? Why would you... Why would you add so many? I feel like I'm one of those streamers that you don't really use a lot of emotes on. And I think it's just because of the fact that we're all talking typically. So that's fine with me, by the way. I'm perfectly okay with that. But it's interesting to say the least. Okay. Why would you add it though? Funny? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, either it's for a meme or you're like, there's like a genuine reason. I'm like, I wonder what it is, you know? But also I get like, it's a good meme. We may have enough for the fence. Who knows? My dad used to make me raw dog a spoon of honey every day. I mean, it is healthy. It'll definitely help you out for sure. But it's not like, it's not something that you're going to just like enjoy naturally, right? It's not something that you're going to be like, oh yeah, this is it. This is the way you live life, you know? Not really. No, it's something that you're going to be like, eh. You know what I mean? Okay. We have now cornered in the entire area. And now we are going to go through the pain that is putting down torches, which is going to be very fun, considering we don't have that much coal. Or wood, admittedly. Well, we may after this point. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Bop, 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 bop. And then torch. Maybe enough. Maybe enough. So this is how we're going to do it. We're just going to start from the outside and work our way in. So the starting point is going to be right here. So we'll just kind of make sure that we're over lighting rather than under. It's going to be better in the long run anyway. We'll also put some torches on the edge of the thing here to make sure that we're well lit in multiple places rather than just like, oh, hey, it's fine here. You know what I mean? We've got all this stuff going on. We also have another villager that's stuck in there. Now he's safe. Hello, welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. All right. Let's see here. We got that. We got that going. Another one there. Another one there. Another one there. I'll put them on the corners. On the corners. On the corners. There. And I think like we'll put one here just in case. Just in case. Make sure that they're nice and covered. Because the last thing we want are mobs spawning inside the area. So that's what we're trying to prevent here. Will we? I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. but I want to protect the villagers because every time I play Minecraft, whenever I do like villager stuff, it's always just like basically enslaving them. And I hate that because it's like they're supposed to be living beings that are in the world and we're supposed to take care of them. They're good cookies. They're good little guys. And I think because of that, like, we forget that they're actually villagers and that they're actually, like, the inhabitants of this world, right? And that stresses me out, right? Because... yeah, I need to get rid of that. That's a way to get in. But, you know, it's stressful because... you know, we're supposed to be protecting these guys when in reality we're just kind of locking them in a little room. So it'll be fun kind of just, like, seeing how the entire game shifts whenever we let them... quote-unquote free roam and be free at last, you know. Villager sympathizer, yeah, for sure. Wait until night and look for any life source under 8. I think it was 7, if I'm not mistaken. I think 7 was the number to look out for. But I mean, we may not have enough for the torches, but we're gonna go ahead and be brave and to say the least, well, try to do our best, right? Maybe we'll be good free while being caged in. I mean, admittedly, in your wherever you are right now, if you're in a room, you have 4 walls around you. You didn't build them. You're trapped. But you don't notice your cage. And that was my point. We're trying to make a cage they don't notice. Anyway. So now that's the outer perimeter. So I think what I'll do is I will, in very obvious locations where there's like not any lighting, we'll go ahead and put some torches down. Just to make sure that like there's no chance for the moment. And then what we'll do is once we have, I have a window that doesn't count. That's still a wall. Where, you know, we'll just kind of take a look and see if things are spawning. Because in the event that they spawn, we got Paul Blart, aka Officer Dirt, that'll protect us, you know. If you don't, it's a skill issue. I mean, well, yeah, I have a door and a window too. I choose to be trapped. I have Wi-Fi. See, they have Wi-Fi too. Now, what are they going to give me? Bread, emerald for wheat. I feel like I want to re-roll his, his job. Not very good, but you know what? That's okay. We got some fun stuff here. So, all right. Now it's just a case where we sit and wait. They do not have Wi-Fi? True. But they don't know what the internet is, so they don't know what they're missing. So it's fine. They will have infinite food. They will have infinite stuff, and they will be very, very happy. See, look at that. Look at that. Emerald for wheat is goated. What do you mean? I don't know. I'll check the villager stuff. Like, after stream, I'll check it, but I think we're on our way to making a beautiful and wonderful kingdom. You don't look like you speak villager. Clearly a non-native speaker with the accent. Hey, I tried my best, okay? You can't go for me like that. That's so mean. He done caged the Quakers? I still can't believe that he made Quaker oats for that reason. If you know, you know. Like, isn't that wild? Like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna make this, because it'll stop that. Like, huh? Really? That's what you think it'll do? That's insane. What's under here? Something I need to block off. Got it. Wonderful streamer noises. See, you get it. Welcome in, Cinnamon. Hopefully you're doing well. It's good to see you. We back in the mines playing the Mine of the Crafting. Very good. Very great. I'm kind of excited that this is going to be like from the get-go a pretty good trade thing going. Okay, that needs to be protected though. Good morning. That's what he said. Ah! There we go. I totally get it. It should be fine, right? You see, I'm very fluent in streamer noises. I think I make pretty decent streamer. Get out of my bed. Lord Raz, the patcher of sinkholes. You get it. You get it. You get it. Okay, now we just need to look for, like, dark spots. What am I thinking about? Villager noises. True. True. Now we have to be careful, though, because I will need to make these, like, too high. So let's go ahead and head upstairs and see what we're doing. I was like, that name, what? Jeez. How is that allowed on YouTube? That's incredible. Amazing. Oh, and they retracted the message. Interesting. So now what we're going to do, we're going to keep an eye out and we're going to see if we see any spawns, then we know we have issues. You did it? What? Is my shit broke? What? Okay, this is interesting. Okay, this is so weird. It's showing up in my chat on OBS, but it's not showing up on my YouTube. What? Hold on, there's got to be something going on. What the fuck? YouTube is just sliding me. I want to see stuff? No, it's like, nah, you can't do that. Ah, shut up, Rez. What? It's not showing chat. Is it just me? Are you broke? If so, your shit broke. Logic. Yeah, it's showing the messages on YouTube, but it's not working. I don't know. YouTube doesn't work. What else is new? Honestly, very true. Because like I was like, like you retract your message. It's like, huh? Broken for me too. Very weird. Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess that's something we just gotta ignore. I was like, hold on a second, because it's like, okay, because I like YouTube live streaming because I get to watch like VODs from people and they're there forever, right? But why is it not working? Now chat is working. What? What? 0 days since Raz says, well, I mean, it's not my fault. Like, we have good bit rate. We have everything here. But it's just like, what? I've never seen that before. What the fuck? Like, I think there's something very interesting about YouTube live streams where I'm gonna look away, so if anything spawns. Yeah, no monsters. That's what I've been looking as well. I've been like, I'm scared that they're gonna spawn, but I think we're okay. The kingdom is kingdom enough. Yeah, it seems like it. So I just need to get like 2 or 3 more stacks of wood, and then I can make this 2 times so that we don't get shot by villagers while we're walking around. I'll stand by your statement on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, like, I've been having a lot of YouTube stuff, and it's like, okay, admittedly, the video for Power World was my fault. That was completely my bad. But the fact that I can't even see chat on YouTube now is insane. Well, it's not showing up on, okay, I don't know. YouTube is preying on your Minecraft hardcore downfall right now. I know, right? I don't get it. Wait. Are you? Oh, I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going. I think his username is shadow banned, so it's not showing up. Yet because it detects in the API that he's typing a message, it's coming through and it's showing. How is that allowed? It is? That's what I thought. What the heck? How the hell? Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong, but it's just like, how did YouTube allow that? You know, like that's like YouTube dropping the ball. Like how is that allowed? Like you have to say unalived yourself. You have to say all these things, but they allow that username? Well, so I actually hid the messages because I don't know what's going on. Well, I hid the messages because of the username, obviously, but I think, okay, because here's the thing. I don't know why it's showing. Yeah, so I see JGs, I see Senos, I see Zoos, I see Abby's, but it's not showing up whenever their username comes up. Yeah, did you know that, like, this is just a massive bit? No, it's not a bit. I actually don't know what's going on. Low-key, what was his name? Did you see it too? It was the R word. For those who are curious, like, I missed, like, it was the R word. So someone with the username with the R word is able to type on YouTube and it comes through, but it's shadow banned on YouTube chat. So this is what's interesting. Okay? Because technically speaking, you're not banned. So YouTube is doing its job, but the thing that I use to read chat and the thing that I use to show YouTube chat is still seeing the message being sent. So I think that's also another reason why there's a lot of YouTube live streamers that multi-stream. They don't have YouTube chat up, you know? Stinky Butthole 69. No. It was worse, actually. Who does that? YouTube viewers are so wild. YouTube viewers are not necessarily that bad. I think that they get a lot of bad rap because I think what happens is that it's easy to make a burner account. And also, like, no one really cares about YouTube, right? Like, if you have your account on Twitch, you don't want to lose it, right? But on YouTube, it's like, I can make an alt, I don't care. But it's actually nowhere near that bad. It's not that bad. Like, I've definitely had my fair share of weird shit happening for sure. But I think it's just overblown. Like, you know, I think that YouTube does suffer a little bit with, like, moderation problems. Like, it's really hard to, like, instead of getting an auto mod where it's like, oh, this person has this username and is saying this, right? Like, instead it just shadow bans it, which, like, okay, that's fine. Like, okay, fair enough. But the problem is that they don't block the API that governs chatting. This account is 6 years old. I've never had issues, but my bad, I didn't consider it. Maybe bad, it shows up on someone's streams. Yeah, I mean, like, it's, how do I put this? It's like, but here's the thing. I'll change it. That's fine. Do whatever you need. But what I'm saying is that there's this interesting question of why is YouTube so bad? You know, I've raz on both my monitors. Thank you guys for helping me with increasing the watch time on YouTube, but you guys don't have to. Go back to your preferred platform. I think so I'm going to go ahead and just for the rest of the stream not have YouTube chat up, but that is so frustrating to me. That is so frustrating. Thank you, but yeah, change it to that. But it's wonky to me because, you know, they don't even give the streamer a chance. Because on Twitch, if someone, like, for example, like, there are people who come in and they have like actually egregious names, like genuinely, like, think of something awful, they put it in there and it gets auto modded and I can see what the name is and then I can, like, ban them, or, like, if the bot did a good job, I give it a little head pat, right? But on YouTube, it doesn't do that. I think it's because its main focus isn't stream, which is stupid, but, well, yeah, it's wonky. Good morning, villagers. Time to suffer. Well, the good news is we have had enemies spawn, but none of them spawned inside. Now, I will admit one of the reasons why that may be the case is because I'm here. They don't really like you to, like, the spawning for the spawn mechanics for enemies in Minecraft is weird. If you're near it, it doesn't like it. Like, it won't spawn anywhere near as much. That's why you have to, like, build mob farms, like, far away. They're more likely spawning underground. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah. YouTube will not tell you if you get channel. I mean, admittedly, the username that the dude has is like a very clear, like, yeah, that's gonna get auto-modded, or that's gonna get like shadow banned. Like, let's be real here, right? But it is what it is. I'm hacking and watching it at the same time on my phone with double your voice is kind of hurting my ears, but it's peak. Let's go. 100%. Yeah, it's wonky. But remember that Minecraft parody stock, don't mind a nut. Yeah, that's basically what we're gonna end up having to do. But I think as a little bit of a way to kind of de-cleanse from the baby spider. Hello. Wow, two stars a hit. Or two things a hit. Gosh, that's insane. Let me add it on my iPad. Yeah, give me the watch hours. I mean, admittedly, for those who are curious, like the requirements for being monetized on YouTube is like 1,000 subscribers and like 3,000 watch hours. So if you want to help out with that, please consider doing that. Otherwise, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. But if you've ever been curious, like that's like what you need to do to get monetized. It's a boyhood dream of mine to get like monetized on YouTube, you know? It's better to mine at night since most possible will be spawning on the surface. That's actually a pretty decent point. Yeah, I see that. Let's go ahead and head out and do some mining, shall we? Get some stuff, so maybe we can get some iron. We'll see. My TV and MacBook. No need to. I mean, they also have a detection system for people who do that, so it's better to just watch on one device and call it as it is. You know, watch whenever you want to. There you go. We got PS5, Xbox, Switch. Very neat to... Oh, gosh. But, yeah, no, let's go miner. Oh, man. Okay. Now I need to turn my brain on a little bit because now we're going mining. Now we're going a little bit into the dangerous zone. Holy mother of copper. That's a lot of skeletons. My axe is low. I don't want to do that. Oh, man. It's so sketchy not having teleport or anything. Like, look how much copper. 6 minutes in a cave. I appreciate that, but I'm not even lasting that long. Oh. So, I know, right? It's actually insane how many, like, copper ore was there. Such a weird thing. I have a trap phone just for... What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean trap phone? What? I got two phones. One for the play and one for the... Oh, sorry. Immediately reminded me of that song. I have my old phone. Jeez. Don't do that. You don't. Don't. That is natural generation. You can find the center of a mineral vein if you mine a block out of ore. Yeah. I'm hoping to do my best to not get absolutely gobsmacked by stuff, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it is. Let's see. Maybe this guy will be pretty good. Who knows? 13? Or there's 3+ on the top. 1. Ew. Not very good. Let's go exploring, shall we? Let's go and see what stuff is going on. Do I have a bet? No, I don't. I should go and grab one. Our little kingdom. Our little Razdom, as we call it. Nice and good. Nice and beautiful. Does it explode when online? I have no idea. Hell if I know. Me knowing things? Nuh-uh. Where did the horse go? He's still over there. The other one, I think, maybe fell into a hole. That's okay. I don't mind. Cleric. A butcher. Ew. Take our bed. Make another axe. Nice. And then we can go for a little bit of an adventure. Let's go and see what's around the area. So again, don't worry. We do have our lodestone compass. So if we get lost, we can just run back. But for right now, by the way, if you're like, oh no, it's stinky. Literally, you can go on YouTube. I even give you a link in chat. You made the axe on the right side. I think I made it on the left that time. I'm not sure. Who knows? Ooh, chickens. Ooh, more chickens. Left, yeah. Lexadexic. Ha, there you go. But let's see what's over here. Let's see what we've got going. It's gotten quiet all of a sudden. I feel like my mod broke. The mod that I have to constantly play music. Rest in peace. Sad. Now it's just me and my voice and me running around. Who wants to hear that? No one wants to hear that. Come on. You did not see that? Small mistakes can cause some big issues, huh? Oh, popped out an egg. Gimme the egg. Excellent. So we've got basically this massive plain area here. We've got savanna for as long as the eye can see. We've got what looks like to be a birch forest and a little bit of a hybrid forest going. And it looks like we still have that very mountainous areas to the back. We also have a massive lava pool as well. Whew. I have 3 devices. I'm not worried about ads, but you're... And I think that, yeah, let's go back the way we came and see what's over here. Let's see what we can find. Maybe we'll get lucky, find something cool. Who knows? By the way, in the new snapshot, you can make music constant and vanilla. Very nice. Really, I'm so glad that's the case. Like that, like I have a mod literally to do that because I don't want to like open a playlist of Minecraft music. Let's make it a little bit louder. A little bit louder, just to make it a little bit easier and palatable to watch. Rip model. Oh, my phone's at 20%. Sometimes I get stunned by the beauty that is Minecraft, and sometimes I need to... Okay, it's fine. By the way, I totally still don't have a phone holder because I still can't find my fucking holder. I still can't. I got glitter on my elbow. Uh-oh. That's gonna be there for years. I'm not paralyzed and I'm Ah, such a good song. Donkey. Gotta love donkeys. They're so cute. It's my spirit animal. My ears. In a good or bad way, I need to know. There's so many beautiful flowers here. The poppy. The poppy field. It's okay I bathe in glitter? Why would you do that? What value does that bring to you? Besides suffering. Absolute peak? What? Why? Should you get a camel based? True. Look at this little like natural formation. We've got a big ass cave down there. Not going in there. I know I'm being a little bit skittish right now, but I'm actually very happy we found a village because now we have our kingdom that we fight for and protect. Look at this. As we crest over the hill and we look upon our kingdom, it is small, it is tame, but it is home. I cannot wait for this to be beautiful. Maybe we could build like a tower or something over here as like a big thing, but that's for later. We gotta focus on getting our stuff before we can start doing anything else. And damn it, this is our hardcore Minecraft series. I think today, honestly, like the fact that we have a village is big. Glitter brings you so much happiness. I wish that glitter could do that for me. I always find it frustrating because like even if you wear like full like gloves and gear to like not get stuck in it, you still do, right? Like you still get stuck in it. It doesn't matter. Seeing my chat on 3 different things is so weird. The ADHD goes burr. That's clearly what it is. Nothing else. Hey, more leaf litter that I don't want. Look at that. Got some more birch. We've got some snowies. I want to go to the snowy area. The snowy area is pretty. Although the sun is going down imminently. So I think what we'll do is we will wait until nightfall and see. Is that dark oak? Yes, it is. I think. Oh, my map is all fucked up. Yay. Where am I at Y-wise? 122. There we go. Dark forest. Turn off cave mode. Yeah, I did. Yeah. It sucks. I'm gonna leave you playing on my TV while I sleep. Have a good night. Get some sleep. I got told I have stray glitter on my face regularly. Fair. Unbreaking a Fortune 3 pickaxe? Wow. That's a pretty insane spawn. And another lodestone. Nice. Amazing. Amazing. So we have a lot of good stuff. Yeah, talk about luck. If only you could turn like books or like Fortune 3 pickaxes into a book. That would be pretty baller. So I think now we have our diamond pick for the time. So we're doing pretty good. I think what I want to do though is before we kind of get mauled, let's head back and build a little bit of a fire base to see if they'll spawn over in our kingdom. Because I know they don't like spawning when you're close. Like the spawning mechanic is, in Minecraft is the case where the closer you are, the less chance there is enemies to spawn. So what we want to do is we want to run around like a chicken with their head cut off and see how many people spawn. So peak ASMR to sleep too, so I can get but I'm a fucking creep. I'm a weirdo. What the fuck am I doing here? Imagine if I was British. That'd be so sad. This is actually, God, shaders are such a blessing. God, I could not play Minecraft without having this beautiful shot in the background. Isn't this just beautiful? Even though it's just a fenced-in area with lights, isn't it just beautiful? Ah. You know what? I'm going to take a screenshot. This will be episodes 2 thumbnails. Where do I fund Raz's move to the UK? You can do that through bits or through Ko-fi or Stream Elements, however you would like to do it, or subbing. Also, any Twitch primers in chat? Any Twitch primers? I hope you improve the village before you die. I think hey, that's fucked, Soma. I will. Don't you worry. Queepa. Oh, man. Now there's a second iron golem. You could... Yeah, I could build a Walmart over here, and I could sell expensive crap for like $100, or like cheap crap for $100. Yep, that's what I could do. Should I do it? Should I do it, guys? What do you think? I think we did a good job, though. I think that the spawn rates are such that they won't spawn. So it makes such a good suburb. I hate suburbs. I hate like, isn't it like so demoralizing when you drive by the same fucking house? You know, every house looks the same. It's the same house and a 5-lane highway. Only 5? It looks so ugly. And it's like, they're all built terribly. Like, they're all awful houses that like will fall apart in 20 years. And people are like, yeah, I'm going to spend $700,000 on this. Like, why? Why? Why do that? Like, why not? Like, buy a... I'm scared. Next stream is the Industrial Revolution. Yeah, we're gonna try it. Oh, you have a trident. Oh, shit. That hurt. Ow. That took half my HP. Holy shit. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, so it looks like unbreaking 3 boots is not enough to stop the pain train. That is... Oh, no. No. Not Paul Blart. No. No. Not him. Anything but him. No. No. Not Paul Blart. No. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Where is he? He's right there. They're gonna be more common? Good. Good. Let your voice all play the same whilst I sleep pacer bets and if I have a nightmare. It's okay. My voice will let you have good dreams. I promise. You should 1v1 it. I'll lose. I'll lose. Hello? Where is he? Oh, hello, mushy mush.
One last question before I head off.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched...
Did he despawn? Did he despawn? What? Long time no see, Spazers. Hi, Jen. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It has been a very long time, huh? Hopefully you're doing well. We're playing the Minecraft. Yep, exactly. I was aura farming. You get it. How are you doing, Jen? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Much better than a year ago. Let's go. That is always good to hear. Nothing is better than finding out that even if it was a rocky road, it's good to see that you still have a good pair of boots on, you know? The drown took to pity like the stream. Yeah, I almost died. Been in school, just finished my first semester. Ooh, that's always fun. I remember my first, like, semester of college. It was chaos. It was scary. You did a good job. You survived it. Oh, hello, Mush Mush.
I really like it. It's my favorite movie. The movie is so good. So, have you watched chat? Let me know down below.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Silky move backward. Silky move backwards. Silky move backwards. Ah. I am the one that kills. That's my favorite clip now. It's so good, isn't it? Today was your German oral exam? Ah, ich bin ein Schmetterling. That's all I know in German. I am a butterfly, I think it was. Schmetterling. I'm sorry if there's any Germans in here. That was probably offensive. I apologize. Okay, not bad. We're alive. We're well. We're chilling. We're being chilling. Not bad. I am very happy. And we have a Fortune 3 pick. That's insane. That's all I know. Ich bin ein Berliner. I almost forgot my every stream question. Do you know what it is? I am Razalicious today. I am very Razalicious. I am feeling good. I am chilling. I'm having fun. We're playing Minecraft. As I almost burped, so I apologize if you heard that. Also, I found out that if, like, you talk a lot, you get burpy. Diamond Spischhackle or something. I'm gonna be careful because I'm gonna say something offensive without knowing it. I'm gonna say some wild shit and you're gonna be like, whoa. I think and Smitterling. Oh, there you go. I think that's what it is. Jen is the expert now. Look at that. Amazing. You should switch the game's language to German. Yeah, let's do that, shall we? Language. G for German. Well, it would be Deutschland, wouldn't it? It would be D for Deutschland. Yeah, Deutschland. There we go. Deutsch. There we go. Fertig. Zurück zum Spiel. Eichenhorschan. Lavammer. Fausog. Strohballen. Guten Morgen, Jurva. Here we go again. I was just looking at my Facebook page. I'm watching you guys. What happened? Liechstein Kompass. Obsidian. Leere Karte. Goldene Rosh-Harschnisch. Stock. She's throwing my ball. A Glock. Spinnenauge. Rocherlack. Apfel. Lochenzahn. Bundel. Golden Spitzhacke with Gluck. Hey guys, you know what I got on my pickaxe? I got Gluck 3. I got Gluck 3 on my pickaxe. Amazing. Faden. Fackel. Fackel. Guten Morgen, Freunde. Ohayo gozaimasu. Satel. Tentenbüttel. Oh, no, hold on. Hold on. Bauer, Nyling, Angebot, Brot, Schmarkach. Wie geht's? What is it? Oh god, how is it? I want to have a beer. What was it? What was that one? It was like, Ich bin ein Berry or something. My German is terrible. Chatty remembers my question. I also like to state that all my I want statements with Razicious did you know facts, meaning complete bull. Have a good night, Raz. Have a good night, Abby. Get some rest. Snuffer eye. Magenta glacier kamerig. Share. Bundel. Werkbank. Ik moet een beer. Amazing. Gelbe Farbstoff. Schwarzer Farbstoff. Weber typisch. Seltsame soup. The boat Raz. Throw. I can hold Strangenboot. Hey, oh, I forgot to go into streamer mode. I am incredible in all things. They call me a fine Wagelplatte. That was you. So I did turn on streamer mode. I'm sorry. That's my Discord. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, Webstall. Melon Kern. Fermenstert Spinnerog. Golden Klumpen. Amazing. Amazing. Metzgarnüling. Steinstag. Offen. Braustag. I have one question. What is your question, Kurva? I love how you pronounce these words with a Scottish Sweden accent. You need to understand that I am not German. Nor am I Swedish or Scottish. Nearly got ransomware leaked to the leaker's ID instead. Hi, Glitch. Hi. Golden Klumpen. What brought forth this Germanic vibe? Someone said to change the language to German. Because we were talking about, like, me saying, like, I'm a butterfly in German. It's Ich bin ein Schmetterling. And then now, Brot. Was im Rahmen? That's literally it. Yeah, welcome. Yeah. Fackel. Fackelspark. Ich bin auf Fackelsparken. Scheizkopf Fackelsparken. Oh. Okay, that was God pausing me. What? I don't know. Schmetterling. Yeah, see, you get it. You get it. You guys understand. Only Raz is building a European kingdom with Walmart, so it's only... True. Hey, I can say that. Yeah, because that's egg. Egg is German. Hold on, guys. Sprechen unsere Zoom hinter Menü. Optionen. Mods. Inland öffnen. Statistiken. Horschreit. Zurück zum Spiel. Wait, how do I... Wait. Shit, I don't remember. Options? And then I think it was... No. Fertig. Fertig. Telegram Fertig. Resource pack and Fertig. Sprach? Sprechen. I don't know what Sprach is. Oh, Sprechen. See. Oh, Sprach. Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We need to find Japanese, shall we? No, hold on. What's another language I can butcher? Any Polski in here? Any Polish? Which ones do I want to... Let's see. Let's see what Italian... No, we're not going to do Italian. No, not Espanol. Spanish is too generic, right? Shakespearean English from the Kingdom of England? I can do that. Writ dialogue. Conclude intermission. Leave the play. Shears. Fartle. Flint and steel. Beech and timber. Oak and timber. Crafts table. Iron lump. Yellow dye. Black dye. White. This is not good. The wishes. Writ dialogue. What are we gonna have here? There are several flavors of Spanish. I know, but I'm bad at all of them. Oh my god, there's so many. Holy crap. Do Icelandic? Let's see if I can find it. Icelandic. By the way, this is a Minecraft hardcore stream. I just want to make sure everyone knows that. Lolcat? Islanda. I want to do lolcat first. I saw Pirate Speak. Catnip? Oh no. This is just ooh. How your skin look like. Visual settings. What you are speak. Resource packs. Telekinesis data. Okay. Oh my gosh. Save and quit to title. Mods. Okay, I'm back. No way. Gold boots. Kurwa marsza pierdolę. Pierdolę. Kurwa marsza pierdolę. When on back pause, +1 armor. Uwu Waz is finally embracing his true self. Damn white. Switch? Switch? Ion pickaxes. Ion axe. Wah ion. Can I has the tail ting? Bunny stick. Wood. Water bucket. Cat pouch. Cat protection. I don't know. Don't eat that. Right paw for more? Oh, you can right click for the recipes? What? What is this? This is hell. This is hell. Options? What are you speak? This is incredible. Was there pirate speak? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Yar, matey, we be getting shivering on our timbers tonight. Hold on. Pirate speak? Where is pirate speak? Where is it? Pirate speak? Hold on, it's gotta be near. There it is. The 7 Seas. Alright, guys. Get ready. What space of reality have I accidentally fallen upon? Ah, ye be plundered ere, matey. Return to the battle. Magic jars a scribble. Let your mateys on. Mark your chart and abandon ship. Start recording. Return to the battle. Peg a leg of gold. Targe. A pickaxe of gold with the treasure 3. I yar with a pile of bilge. A pouch. Hold makes a ounce of booty. Hard tack. A torch. Sheep rope. Rough steel. A hatchet of steel. Shiver me timbers. Plunder your king's galleons, mate. Ha booty. Pickaxe of steel. A vessel o' mangrave with a coffer. Ship's bane. A cutters. Hops. White rag. Why am I Scottish? Why is my pirate why is it always Scottish? A lever. Amazing. Washed your eyes clean when I reshade my textures. Aye, matey. Turning Irish. Demo man. Bombo clock. This is what you get down on a Wednesday evening. Scurvy's cure. A tater. Jamaican now? I think my Jamaican's pretty good. Call the ambulam. Call the ambulam. But not for me. Face palm male. Given the I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your requests. I wish I could nail the accent for that one though. He can't keep his accents. I can't do that. You're expecting too much of me. I'm having so much fun just running around our little kingdom here. Hey guys, Scares here. Oh, do not Jamaican. Okay, fine. Everything gonna be airy. That's the best I'll do. You cannot bumble the clot. Boom. Can we get 5 big booms for my speech abilities? Boom, 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 boom. Do you have a name for your kingdom? No, we don't, Jen. Would you like to name it? Maybe Jamaican. McBoom. McBombaclot. I don't know. What are we going to name it? Thank you guys for giving me the 5 big booms. Now, before we mark your chart and abandon ship. Willing to buy? What are you willing to buy? Scribble. Lingo. Let's see. What do I want to get here? Is there anything else on here that I see that is interesting? Rasdom of Uwuan. Oh my god. I'm not going to be able to remember that. The Kingdom of Razeldorf. You know what? That's the name. I like that. I like that. I hate the name, but I love it. Welcome to the Kingdom of Razeldorf. This is amazing. English? Onid Riches. Esperanto. Hell yeah. It's now. Welcome to the Kingdom of Razeldorf. What the bomb? Yeah, whenever we have like a stream where like we have to be super say so, whatever, like instead of saying like what the fuck, it's like what the bumba? What the bumba clot? Bumba clot. Lowcat. Is there anything else in here that's a nice secret treasure? We gotta do this. They even have French Canadian.
Pirate Raz has entered the chat. He drinks his rum straight from a vat. Why did Pirate Raz suddenly become Scottish? At least he hasn't yet gone Polish. 15 mean on a dead man's chest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of root beer because this is a family-friendly stream and we don't drink.
Is this a family-friendly stream? I don't think we've established that. I don't think I'm family-friendly. I mean, I do say I'm say-so-light for a reason. Also, thank you, Roro, for supporting the channel more than you already do. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. But family-friendly, I think that's a stretch. Yeah, like how Curva says, like, say-so-ish. Like, I'm say-so-light. Like, I'm kind of wholesome. I'm kind of family-friendly. But, like, it's like PG-16, you know? I'm sitting on ice packs because sciatica sucks. I'm sorry that it hasn't gotten any better. I'm hoping that it doesn't hurt at least. How are you doing? I'm doing good. It's kind of it's the end of the stream kind of type where we're just chilling out. You're rated PG. I feel like that's the case. Like I feel like we definitely do dabble sometimes where we like go from like PG-16 to like, you know, like we say some wild shit here. Family tangential, yeah. It's very interesting. You know what? If you told me before I started streaming that this is where I was gonna end up, like in terms of like where I am, Peggy 16, yeah. Like I would be like, no way. There's no fucking way. Like there would be no way I would be this. But here we are, you know. Also, my phone's about to die. What am I at percentage wise? I'm at 4%. Okay, we have an artificial timer, so. The chiropractor and the Japanese doctor there discovered you have a disc in my lower back that was out of alignment. Hurt like a mother freaking hell when they worked it out, but it did help. Yeah, slipped disc. I'm glad that they were able to move it without surgery. Is it like a, well, I won't pry, but I do hope that you're able to get the much needed relief you need, because good gosh, I know you've been suffering with this for a while. I'm hoping that, like, you know, it'll take a long time before, you know, you have to go back, you know what I mean? But I'm glad that you're able to like jump on stream and at least, you know, be okay. I hope. Common occurrence, yeah, skill issue, true for me. I have another appointment on Saturday, but I start a physical therapy place next week. Let's go. Yeah, it's kind of weird that like you can help, like exercise does a lot of benefits for like, and even like things that are congenital. It's really nice. Nerve pain meds and my chiropractor. Holy crap. Well, I'm hoping they work. PT. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, I hope it goes well. I know that you've been suffering with this for a while, so I'm hoping we get like some good news that like, this is great, we're good. But until then, you can enjoy the PG, what, Peggy 16 PG? I mean, Jen, what would you say? I would say for all the people here right now, I think Jen is the one that has been here since, like, I know for sure Jen has been here from at least the first 2 or 3 months of me streaming. Would you say I'm like family friendly PG? You know? Personally, says Jen, I have been to the chiropractor before to realign my jaw because it started hurting. Oh my gosh, you got like lockjaw. Oh my gosh. I'm glad that you got to realign though. They gave me no electric stimulation, no ice, no heat, just forced me to exercise. It made it worse, so I dropped them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if, like, I mean, there's definitely, like, the point where, like, sometimes you have to believe in the process, but if they're just doing that, ugh. No, Raz curse like a sailor sometimes. Yeah, but it's sometimes. Like, I don't want to be family friendly, because I feel like that's not me, right? But I also feel like I'm not, like, you know, like, oh, yeah, like, how do I put this? Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Haven't been back here since like 2019 and the pain never came back. That's good to hear, Jen. If they have no kids, sure. I love that answer. I'd say Peggy 13 or 16. Let's go. At the very least, you're PG 13. Really? I feel like I'm being a little bit too restrictive, maybe. You curse for almost every minor thing that goes wrong. Really? I do that? I didn't notice that. I'm glad you did, though. The lady sucks. She lacked empathy. Ah, fuck them. They're in the past now. Who cares? They're gone. I say Peggy 16 because you say fuck and yeah, Piero Dole. I don't even know what that means. Start talking about your kinks. I don't want to open the door to the stuff that's like all the way at the other end of the spectrum, though, you know? Yeah, Piero Dole means fuck me. Oh, well, it is what it is. Helps you with a lot of past alignments. Oh, interesting. Start talking about policy. Well, okay. You can definitely, you can like, I'm not trying to like be like, okay, here's the thing. right? I don't want to be where like, oh, hey guys, we're going to talk about politics for like 3 hours. Nah, fuck that. No one wants to hear me talk about that shit. Even if I was like the most qualified person in the room, fuck that. That doesn't help anyone, right? I'm here to have fun and do stupid shit. Like, would you take political advice from me? You know, the politics in the Razdom of Razzledorf sucks. There hasn't been a single election. Why? I'm a good king. I'm waiting for you to do an impression. Fake news. I can't believe I'm doing that. Okay, does this move it? Hell no. Continues to curse like a, well, I mean, I think that like as long as it's not unnecessary and like extra, right? Like if I say fuck, fuckity, fuck, right? That's authoritarian monarchy. I mean, it's a monarchy, right? I did that on my friends laugh when I say that. You got to do the hands. You got to, I wish you could see my hands, but like fake news, like, I'm sorry, you're fat. No, like, it's just like, oh man, I think, okay, because here's the thing. I'm trying to strike the line between PG-13, by the way. I'm trying to strike the line where I don't want to push away people who are just like normal, regular 9-to-5ers like I am. But I also don't want to open the door to like the weird shit that you normally see in like the worst parts of VTubing, right? Like, you know, everyone's going to do what they want to do. But like, I feel like as a creator, as a streamer, I have the decision on like where the bounds are. And I feel like we're doing pretty good, you know, because like I've told you guys this before, but the reason why I've kind of found myself in this like PG-16 type hole is because I've noticed that if I go on to like do anything that like is outside of it, there's so many negative consequences with it, right? Like if you like have a political opinion, you polarize people, and it's like, no one cares about, like at the end of the day, like let's be real here. At the end of the day, politics don't matter. In terms of like normal day-to-day conversations, you know, everyone have their opinion, absolutely. But the thing is like, that's just, why would you want to like, okay, this is my argument, right? This is why I will never do it. Why would you want to wake up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, go to work all fucking day, be stressed out, come home and be like, yeah, well, Hassan said this about Asmongold. Did you see it? Like, no one wants to do that. Like, that's not fun. That's not enjoyable. That's stressful. That's just like, oh, hey, more work after work. Like, nothing is more enjoyable, right? It's just like, you know what I mean? Here's my political opinion. I like Brennan Lee Mulligan. Brennan Lee Mulligan is dope. I love him as a DM. Your skin looks faded, low-key staring in the sky. I mean, hey, it is what it is. The statement is controversial in its own right. You're already fallen into the hole. Wait, really? Wait, what hole, Seno? We need a Razzledorfian as a government. Amazing. I think cursing regularly is not that bad. I agree, because you're making the curse words less meaningful. I mean, if I was like trying to go say so, I would not curse, but that's not me. That's not, I am not the type of streamer that I can just be say so like completely. Like maybe I can pull off say so light. Like if I tell you like, hey, I'm the light version of say so, I think that's believable. But I don't think I can pull off like, oh, hey guys, welcome to, we're playing Roblox. We're doing the dress to impress. Hey guys, look at this, you know. I can't do that, you know, because then I feel like I'm a fake. But I also want to say like where I am right now, like I am myself. So I'm not upset at all. What matters more is you smashing that like button and comment down below what game we should try next. So true. We're all big babies here. We handle some shit. Well, the thing is that like, I mean, the only reason why I've been very, very adamant on like making sure I don't talk about any politics. Well, first, it's none of my fucking business to influence you on important issues, right? Are you gonna get a dubstep? God? Is this my sign? Is this where we take the channel to newer heights? Are we gonna talk about the current thing? I would listen to say what you had to say about the subject because I think you're very insightful. I appreciate that, Roro. When are you gonna open up stream booth? Hey guys, it's Raztavi here. Honestly, I used to do that whenever I was a kid. Whenever I first got like, you know how like you would watch let's players play stuff? I would play Minecraft. Well, not Minecraft at that time, but I would play games and I'd be like, hey guys, Michael here, right? And I'm like, welcome to another episode of this. And I'd be like, and I've had to hold back a bit because I'm like, oh, okay, well, I don't want to do that because it's so old, but at the same time, it's funny. I agree. I work all day. I don't want to think about it. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's times where I want to think about politics and stuff, but I want to approach it at my own pace. I don't want to inundate you with more shit. Plus, I feel like, I'm going to be honest with you, like, I want to build, I don't want to destroy. I feel like if you're a political pundit or if you're anything to do with politics or current events, you don't create a community, you destroy. It's unfortunate. Hey, guys, it's your boy. Hey, guys, it's me. It's your boy, Asmongold. Gosh. Newer Heights, we about to get fucked up. You told me that I shouldn't buy a house? Well, did I? I hope that I didn't. I mean, I feel... Hold on, we got some entertainment here. Oh, he fucked him up. Wow. But I think what's really frustrating is that, like, we all kind of expect, like, people to have, like, their positions and stuff. But at the end of the day, like, I'm going to be so honest with you. It doesn't matter where you are. Just be a decent person, you know? That's all. Right? Be critical in thought. Make good decisions, and you're good to go. It'd be so funny if you got struck by lightning. Nah, I won't. I won't get struck by lightning because I am the chosen one. I am the king of the kingdom of Razzledorf, the Razdom of Razzledorf, you know? Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Subnautica. Hello, everyone, it's me, it's Jacksepticeye, you know? That's my friends and I say when we use this term. Hey, Ghosty, it's your boy. But yeah, it's like that. I think that's the nice thing about, you know what, we're going to do this. This is a better Zatsu. I was like, I'm going to switch over to the Zatsu, but I think this is better. It's never been and it never will be my place to tell you how to think. I think that, like, the worst I'll get is I'll talk about, like, VTuber drama or things that, like, directly affect us, the community. But otherwise, like, it's not worth it. Like, there's definitely been times where I'm like, oh, I want to talk about this or that. Like, remember, like, I spent an entire stream talking about Cinder. Like, that was like, the worst I'll get. And I still think back, like, that may have been too much. You know, if you want a nostalgia, look up Otis McDonald. He made the copyright-free music. Yeah. It's so great, isn't it? Did you see the stickers I showed in Marie's Discord the other day that look like Silky? No, I'll take a look at that after stream, though. I'll make sure to give it a heart. Oh, hold on. I got a cough. Ah, sorry. I had to also drink some water thing. I missed the Cinder Rat. Well, I mean, you can watch the VOD. It's 2 hours of it, but essentially, when it comes down to that, damn son, where'd you find this? Smoke weed every day. Da, da, da. I don't even know who that is. It's better that you don't. Still wild that GamerSup still hasn't said anything, even though she's a partial owner. Wild, isn't it? Hydrate? Okay, I will do that again. But one of the things that I will say, I thought you said grinder. No, it's okay. You didn't hear the chime on your phone. It's okay. Give it a little bit more time, Glitch. Walked into that. But no, like, whenever it comes down to, like, me, I never, like, that's, like, the reason why I never talk about anything political is obvious, right? But what I want to do here is build. I don't want to destroy. And I feel like there are certain things you just stay away from because it doesn't help anything. I keep getting grinder ads. Is that a sign? Maybe. But, I mean, I think that, like, because here's the thing. Everyone has a political stance and so on and so forth. But I think that what you should do, and this is me actually saying my opinion here, I think that whether you're for or against something or whatever, as long as you are pursuing it particularly and because of the fact that you think it's right and it's principled, you should do that. And then in the event that you discover that you're wrong or that you need to have a more nuanced take on it, then you should approach that and go, okay, I was wrong, and change that. That's how I've always been and how I'll always will be. And I think what's really important about that is whenever you're building a community, you need to have it based around the fact that we're all having fun here. Are you sponsored by a grinder? No. Raz is the grinder. I would ask you guys to pray for me, but I don't know if that would mean God would, like, hit me with a frickin', like, lightning bolt or something, but one of the things that I've done from the very beginning is, like, I've wanted to build a community where we all can just hang out and have fun, and I think we've all done a very good job. And the reason why I say we is because without you guys, I'm just a person. Oops, sorry, I bonked my mic. I'm just a guy chilling out. I'm just playing video games, and I'm streaming. But it's you guys that make the community, and the thing is that everyone in the community are such wonderful people And it's so enjoyable to watch people, like, from artists to just regular people hanging out, like, growing and becoming better and having fun. That's what I want to cultivate, and I love it. Darn auto mod. I didn't see the auto mod. I wonder what it was. The only thing that's nice about my caster lapse thing is the fact that, like, it automatically hides auto mod. Yeah. So, like, for example, like that. Yeah, no, don't worry. It wasn't anything bad, but yeah, like that. Yeah, that makes sense why I got auto modded. It was messing up your work, and some customers were. Yeah, people are stupid. Like, people will assume that you're the fault for it. You know, you're on top of a church talking about Grindr. You're beyond saving. It's not a church. Right now. That's how that works, right? Sorry. Fuck me up. But I mean, I want to make again very clear that what we're doing is, from the very beginning, from February 22nd to now, we've been building a community of amazing people where we've been able to do an art competition, we've been able to do a Raztathon, we've been able to do such incredible and wonderful things that would literally not be possible without you guys. Like, the 24-hour stream during the Raztathon would not be possible except for the people that stayed up and helped me stay up. It would have been incredible. You look like your name is Raz. Stupid Raz. Walks up like a cartoon. It disappeared. Is that a monster behind the wall near the horse? Maybe? He almost locked the Pope out. There were signs. I missed an art competition. Yeah, it's been a while, Jen. It actually, yeah, no. And the grand prize was $50. That's how incredible the community is. Because we're, you know, I always try to make sure that whenever I do something that it's lucrative and fun. And yeah, there was a $50 grand prize. There was a $25 for second place and $10 for third. And let me just say, it was a lot of fun. I actually talked myself hoarse. There's a creepy black monster with red eyes. That was probably an Enderman. Herobrine mod, please? No, I don't want to die so quickly. It looked like a wolf had disappeared. It's okay. It's fine. We're just chilling out. I mean, like, let's be real here. We're at the end. We're at the part of the stream where we just sit and hang out, right? Like, I don't want to end stream, but I want to talk. I could have been $50 richer. Yes. That's why I'm glad you're back, because now you can see, like, whoa, I've also grown too. Herobrine non-hardcore. Let's play on you. I would just die all the time. Also, look at our little peasants going on. Play with the Dementia mod. That's just me playing the game. I didn't know if it would attack your farm animals. No, it's good. Don't worry. I've been keeping an eye on it. Not only is this like mega amazing vibes, but it's also the case where, it's nice background. Nice hanging out, doing stuff. Nothing crazy. But yeah, the TLDR on the previous topic is, you know, I'm never going to do anything that will betray what you know me now as. Like, I'm going to be the same dude a year from now. Like, I mean, actually, Jen, I want to know, like, and by the way, you can tell me in DMs, like, if you want to be, like, super blunt, but, like, am I the same dude that I was, like, a year ago? Herobrine enemies to lover ASMR? Oh, no. Make a viewer server with proximity chat? I would love to do that if it didn't require me to moderate it. Because all it takes is one bad cookie, and then I'm up for, like, 6 hours trying to figure out how to roll back a server. And I also don't want to, like, charge people with, like, modding, you know? We wrote for Raz and P. I'd have to get a lot of people. I could definitely, I think I could pull some people from the Steph MP for sure. But I definitely think that if we're going to do a Raz and P, it's going to be way big. I have a friend who knows how to manage a server. Yeah, it's just more so the case that it's extra stress and it's like, eh. And also, like, the community would have to fund it. And I would rather that go to other things than, like, just the server. If we're just being blunt, I'd much rather use that on Raz 2.0 stuff, which I have been doing. You haven't been. Here's the problem. I'm prepping for Raz 2.0. I just can't show you any of it. I can't show you any of the new badges or anything because they're all spoilers. So it's like, Last night you had some repo with friends, and I saw my managed with 1 HP and revived 3 friends. The GOAT, as per usual, Roro. Also, honestly, a Minecraft server would only last a month or so. Yeah, that's also one of the things, too, about it is... Oh, why did it pause? Weird. Why is it pausing? Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to figure out an issue at the moment. I just saw it pop up. Oh, it fixed it. Okay, there we go. I downloaded evil Spotify. What is that? We can just make our own and ban Rise. Honestly, that would be a hella funny screenshot. Just like, the fuck? I just want to get jump scared by the bald Exona. Amazing. I mean, like, also, like, it would be nice to have a Minecraft server that we can all hang out on and do that, but it's also, like, that's a lot of work, you know? My favorite trope is Faded Encounter stares at you. Wink. I can't wink. Hi, Sleepy. Welcome in. How are you? We're just being chilling. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. If you're like, who am I talking to? I had to hide the YouTube chat because someone was being sussy. What is the evil Spotify? Is that just like YouTube Premium Music? I don't know. Does anyone know? Because I don't. I don't know for sure. I'm good. Oh, it's good to hear. It's a virus? Ooh. Don't do that. We're just chilling in the immaculate vibes. You caught us right at the end of stream, so we're just hanging out. So if you're here to just hang out and chill, welcome. Welcome. It's a virus. A virus. I'm gonna take a sip of Wawa. One sec. What's your color gonna be? Still yellow? Wait, hold on. I need to use critical thinking. But are you talking to me or are you talking to someone else too? I want to make sure because I do that a lot. I assume that you guys are talking to me, but you're actually talking to someone else. Because I don't like if I don't see you adding someone, I assume that you're under NDA. It's a trick question. I mean, you're 2.0. Yeah, so like it's not a spoiler. Everyone knows. Like I'm still gonna have the same white hair, same eyes. Slurp that H2. I need my content. You got it. Hi, Glitch. Also, another thing would be using a free hosting site for Minecraft. Yeah, Soma, they're awful, dude. They're so bad. You're gonna have hair disappointed. You never know. You never know. But yeah, no, it really sucks because I want to tell you everything going on with Raz 2.0 and all the fun stuff, but it's just way better not to. It's just way better to leave that fiction. It's going slower than I wanted it to, but it's okay. It's one of those things where I'm glad that it's taking longer than necessary, so that means that I have more time to prepare and make sure everything's go right. Another thing would be hosting community night Roblox. Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. I think that it would probably be a Friday for sure. Because, it may be like a Saturday thing, like Saturday afternoon, so that EU can join in. But you'd have to wake up on a Saturday to come for it. Gonna be a buzz cut with Byron shaped into the side. Now that's pretty cool. Now that sounds pretty good. That sounds like a pretty good idea. Get Lord Byron, put on my shoulder, and then have the buzz cut there. Be like, yeah, yeah. Joe Byron is real. A mullet would be better. Oh god, you guys are coming up with some awful things. So awful. Imagine him with a mullet. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't need to do that. That's not great. That's kind of bad. Hear me out. Oh, that's how I know I'm gonna hear some wild shit if I see. Hear me out, spikes. Are you guys making me into a greaser? Is that what's going on here? Is that the plan? I'm not sure. I don't know. Rah! Rah! USA, perchance. That's okay. I mean, I will say for sure that I've had to, like, because of the fact that I'm using a model that that isn't mine. It's a free model. I can't really do a lot with it, but the thing that I'm looking forward to the most is having the freedom to do a bunch of stuff. A wolf haircut. Ah, now that's pretty interesting. Now, don't get too excited, guys. What about a mohawk? Ooh. I don't think my personality would fit those, though. I don't think I could pull off a mohawk or spikes or anything. Wolf cut is for baddies, 100%. Hold on, what does a male wolf cut look like? Male wolf cut. True. Yeah, true. Horizontal mohawk. You have a jellyfish cut? You best have... What the fuck is a jellyfish cut? Jellyfish cut. Okay, that's a baller hairstyle, though. I'm actually trying to get a wolf cut. Ooh. Hear me out. Is Eddie from Duolingo? What? Eddie from Duolingo. Is that the fucking bird? Oh my god. Really? Do you have a thing for him because of the fact that you have that on recall? Yeah, jellyfish cut looks amazing. Like, it's super flowy. It's amazing. Pot cut for king. My friend used to have a jellyfish. I don't think I've ever known anyone that has that. How's it going, Raz? Hi, no one. We're just chilling. We're at the part of the stream where we just sit here and shoot the shit. My hear me out is Eddie from Duolingo. I can tell. My God of the Nether, welcome in. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, let me make sure I eat so that I don't die from starvation. Don't want to do that. General Kenobi, hello. But yeah, no. In terms of the game, just for people who are like, what's going on here? The plan for tomorrow is I think the plan is that we're gonna make the fences too high, and then we're going to start focusing on mining, doing the dangerous stuff, hanging out. I just think he's a sweet dude. That's where they get you. That's where they get you. That's where they get you, Jen. Standing on the roof waiting to be struck by lightning. I fear no man. I have a haircut idea. I'm gonna send it on Discord. Ooh. Yeah, you guys are not gonna guess Raz 2.0 haircut. I will say though, like, I think when you see Raz 2.0, you're going to be like, oh, that fits him, because this is Raz 2.0 is a labor of love for God. Like, it's basically the ultimate OC of mine. It's my only OC. So I'm really excited to see how you guys receive it. And the good news is that even in the worst case, even if it's like people hate it, we can always change it. Just saw someone playing Doom the Dark Ages on Ultra Nightmare 100 Fit. Holy crap. AC6 PvP nights? It would just be me and you, and I'd get my ass kicked, Soma. Actually, no, I think that's wrong. I think there would be people that would come out for fight night. Although I will say, I've watched like AC6 on the category, and I've seen fight clubs. I wonder if you go and do those. That would be cool. I thought you said Peppa Pig for a minute. Nah. My hear me out is Mommy Longlegs from Poppy Playtime. Damn. Armored Core 6, sorry. Armored Core 6. Joke's on you, I can't fight for shit. Buggers, let's go. My hear me out is Griffith from Berserk. That's not really a hear me out though, is it? That's just kind of like a, oh, okay, conventionally attractive person, you know? Damn, after a long... Yeah, I mean, like, you know, what do you expect me to say, you know? Rook from Death... Really? Do you just see, like, an evil dude and you're like, ugh? Like... I can't keep up with the other average ravens in PvP. I bet you can. The Nomu from the USG attack in My Hero Academia. I hate that I know what you're talking about. Oh my gosh. I have someone hear me. I feel like you have a type. I feel like from the three you've given me, they've all kind of fit the same. I will go into detail. But okay. I think what I'm going to do is, before the night gets too late and before I realize, oh shit, I need to go to sleep, I'm going to go ahead and end stream here. No raid tonight. I probably should though, admittedly. I probably should start raiding, but I'm lazy. I'm lazy. And it's all about having fun anyway. Oh, much.
I don't have a hear me out because I ain't looking at video game character and going, they look good.
That's so fucking, that's such a, the emotion was 100% realistic on that. Yeah. You haven't lived, brother. Have you ever watched a Saris Fauna stream? Anyway. On easy one to hashtag real. Yeah. But I think we're gonna go ahead and end stream here. Mayfield Greenfield from AC. Of course it's from a Armored Core. Of course. Wait, can I do that? Can I do that? Hold on. Can I? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I'm so awesome. I should rate myself. Hey, oh! What the fuck? What the fuck? If you committed a crime knowing that it would be the last time that particular crime would ever be committed, what crime would you commit? Fraud. Yeah, the echo on it too, just like, oh! But easily fraud. Then we would never have fraud again. Embezzlement? I mean, yeah, I mean, that's basically fraud, you know? It's fraud without... No, it's just fraud. Oh, are we abusing TTS before we go? Okay. Nicely done. Well done, Seno. Well done. To be honest, cannibalism? The fuck?
How much wood could
I wonder if there's an answer for that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, I'll be honest. But you know what? I would commit perjury. Oh. That's a good one. Perjury or fraud, I think, is pretty solid. Okay. I'm gonna get stuck in here. But thank you guys for coming to the stream. If you would like to consider following the channel, please consider doing so. If you would like to subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the live stream, please consider doing that as well. But either way, I want to say thank you guys for being here. Also, it's good to see you again, Jen. I hope that I see you again soon. Either way, it's good to see you, and it's of course great to see you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday night. I hope you guys have a good Thursday, and I will see you guys tomorrow for more Minecraft. So yeah, take care, have a good night, and as always, I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Good night. I would steal citizen or medicine for sick people is too expensive. Based. Good night.